Hello, hello, hello. Welcome on in, everybody. Lovely to see you. Congratulations on first snap right out of the gate. You love to see it. Yeah, I wanted to kind of like pick up from where we'd left off last night, really. Just kind of keep trucking away at this absolute mammoth build that we've got going on with the Titanic model. I think it's starting to look pretty bloody great so far. I did a little bit of extra work on it just after we wrapped up last night, so we now have the forward anchor crane here, and then we've got the mast with the crow's nest, and there's a couple of extra like flags, one at the top there, a bit hard to see because of the text, but there at the very top of the mast, and then these little cargo cranes here at the back as well. Yeah, it's definitely coming together. I'm very annoyed that I've definitely not been able to find these missing pieces here, which is the same with those, so I'm going to have to request from LEGO to get some replacements for that, which is a bit of a bummer. Unless they include it in a later bag, but I've already taken a bit of liberty to already open the next bag that we're going to be using now, and there's definitely none of those in there. So I'm hoping they've got some more spares in a later bag, but we'll have to wait and see. For now, at least, it is mostly complete. But yeah, I'm pretty chuffed with how it's coming along, though. I think it's looking very, very nice indeed. The length Zach will go to not play Gollum. Well, I mean, that's a fair assessment, Snap, but thank you for 40 streams in a row. Goodness gracious me. No notification, GT. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, welcome on in. Yeah, I'm a bit upset you didn't manage to get that prompt through, but never mind. Welcome aboard all the same. Just saying, yeah, we did a little bit of extra work on the... I'll bring it back just so we can all see it for a little bit whilst folks are coming in. Yeah, I did a little bit of extra work just right as the stream came to an end, because we only had like 2 or 3 pages left for that bag, so I thought we may as well just get that done and we can make a start on the next bag for today's stream. So yeah, we now have the forward anchor crane here, which is all nice and sorted out, alongside the mast here with the crow's nest. This little rope as well kind of connects to the front of the bow and the top of the mast. There's a couple of flags here as well, and then these little cargo cranes here at the back as well. Also, I found out what those long pipe things were. They're meant to be the railings, so it's a bit difficult to kind of see, but yeah, those little kind of long straight strips there, those are the railings that go along the front. Really, really lovely. Yeah, a bit unfortunate about those 2 missing pieces, but yeah, we'll put an order into LEGO and they'll hopefully be able to get that replaced. So unless, like I say, there's some more in the later bags, but I've not seen any so far. So we'll just have to keep fingers crossed and hold on for hope. But yeah, it's coming along rather nice. That to say that we did this in what, 5.5 hours yesterday. I'm pretty chuffed with how that's come along. So yeah, let's see where we get to with the next part. It looks like, from what I can see in the booklet, we're making a start on the next section. Darn right, says Raz, redeeming third straight away there. Lovely to see you, mate. Welcome back. Lovely to have you along. We're about to make a start on what looks to be the bridge and the funnel, according to the manual. So yeah, in the second section, the hull reaches its maximum width, 18 modules, or roughly 144 millimeters, which is 5.6 inches. Inside the hull, you will begin construction of the ship's cross-section, including part of the swimming pool, the grand staircase, and one of Titanic's boiler rooms. You will also build the iconic bridge house and the first of 4 funnels. And look at that. God, it's a bit different with the light kind of reflecting off of it, but oh, it looks so pretty. It looks so nice. Yeah, I'm very, very excited to see how this turns out. But yes, welcome on in, everybody. I hope you're having a lovely Sunday so far. Thinking probably somewhere between 1:30 and 2 today to wrap things up, because we do have Clock Tower on today as well, and I need to go get those boom arms from the lovely Rassilon. So that's going to be my objective for the day once this is done. I've also taken on GT's sage advice. I couldn't find a tray, but I do have a few different bowls to hand. So we have this handy dandy Halloween sweets bowl for the slightly larger pieces, a needle and thread tin for some of the smaller ones, and then the teeny weeny ones just in like a little bowl here. So yeah, we should be able to kind of work with those, I reckon. And Honorat, hello, morning. I'll not be on for too long and I'll be lurking. No problem, buddy. That's lovely to see you. Thank you for letting us know. Hope you are doing well.
Ray's Astrophy says good morning. Are we ready for the funnel? It's part 2 of 3 boxes with 12 bags with 3 bags inside of bags, so 12. 3 boxes with 4 bags with 3 bags, making them bags boxes with 3 4 12 15 bags in boxes with bags. Can't wait.
Yes, sir, 3 bags full. Thank you very much, Raz. But yeah, I'm fully anticipating we've got a fair old way to go with those other 2 boxes that are just kind of like looming ominously in the background. But yes, I've already taken the liberty of getting the stuff from bags 5 sorted out, so we'll just make a start, shall we? Let's make a bit of a start. Oh, I've just noticed as well, a hidden locking mechanism inside the grand staircase allows the entire ship to connect securely together. That is really cool. I'm curious to know how they've done that with the grand staircase. That sounds great. Waiting for where is this damned piece? It's tin, tin, tin. Very good. You took the liberty without us. Wow. I know. I'm sorry, Raz. I do apologise sincerely. But I thought, let's at least have a little bit of stream prep for a change, right? Let's get something remotely organised. So yeah, we're just going to see where we get to today. We definitely won't be going for as long as we did yesterday, unfortunately, because like I say, we've got Clock Tower in the afternoon. But we'll go for a fair old while still. And yeah, just see how we look at the end. So we've got one of these pieces here. So how many studies is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Marvellous. So we have one of those. That looks to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's an 8 by 6 piece. Which should be in here. That looks like it's this one to me. We need 2 of these. Okay. Ask and you shall receive. Oh, this is going to be making the hull plating, isn't it? This is going to be the double bottom. Oh, this is great. Oh, hell yeah. This is going to be keeping the whole thing together. That's really, really clever. Right, so that's going to go like that. Oh, is that going to go like that? Have I got this the right way around? I don't know if I have. 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's definitely these pieces. Oh, it's because it's going this way. Right, I'm with you. I'm with you. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Oh dear. But yes, how is your Sunday morning treating you? I hope you guys are doing all well. Hashtag learning numbers with Zach, yes. I'm nothing if not an educational tool. The operative word in that statement being tool. I literally just crawled out of bed, to be fair. That's totally fair. That is what Sundays are for, is just to kind of chill out. So you do absolutely right, Raz. Absolutely fair enough. Have you got any plans for the day itself after we wrap up today? Like I said, I'll be just in Leeds for a little bit as per the norm. I haven't crawled out yet, says GT. Oh, well, very nice. I'm a little bit jealous, if anything, because I am still a little bit tired. It was quite late when I got into bed after last night, because I stuck around for the raid to Cat before they then raided out to their friend who was playing Clock Tower, who I realise now was actually running one of the Demon's Wake homebrew demons, and I didn't clock on until... clock on. I didn't really realise until after the fact. So, oh yeah, that was the ripcord. So yeah, I stuck around for a little bit for that, and then yeah, went to bed shortly afterwards. But I still don't really feel like I've done much sleeping. So yeah, we'll see what today brings. Let's have a look here. Maybe I'll go back in bed too. I'll join GT. well, ask permission first, Raz. Come on now. Consent is important. It's comfy, plenty space, snacks in hand. Oh, well, there you go then. You're all good to go, it looks like there, Raz. Yeah, they're playing Danielle's script for the competition. Amazing. Amazing. Oh, I wish Danielle was around to let them know. Maybe she could have made a guest appearance, but never mind. Snacks, I'll be right there. Hell yeah. What sort of snacks, GT? What snacks are we dealing with? Okay, so we need a couple more of these. You're all going to go, I think, like that. Let's Are you going to go like that, is the question? Can't really tell. So you've got 5 in a row here. So it's like this. But then that doesn't cover that. That doesn't look right to me. We're off to a flying start, as you can already tell. Why is that wrong? It's meant to kind of go something like this. If I really... All sorts. Very nice. Can't say licorice is my go-to thing, but to each their own. Yeah, the diagram's showing it's meant to kind of like have these like lined with like one stud off to each other, with one stud here, and then have a gap of 2, then the grey one, gap of 2, then the black one. Oh, it's because the right. Okay, I'm looking at this the wrong way around. Right, yeah. I need to move those ones up. I'm now realizing. Panic averted. Panic averted. We're okay. Let's have a look here. Sunday's going to be chill. I'm going to be working on like a semi-secret project and then play cocktail with Holly and Ken tonight. Oh, that sounds great. I'm curious about the super secret project, Raz, but yes, don't say if it is super secret. Keep it secret, keep it safe, and all that. Oh, that sounds lovely. Well, send Holly and Ken my love when you do go along to that, because that'll be lovely, I'm sure. I do intend to make it along to one of those at some point, but life always does get in the way, unfortunately, but we'll get there one day. So I just need to now take this one off, and then we can move you up. That. Cream egg Oreos. Oh my god, that sounds so good, GT. Holy shit. Cream egg Oreos, flying saucers, crisps, Werther's, Skittles, Iron Brew, water, Tim Tams crisps, all the spicy you wouldn't like it foods from the kids. Holy shit. That is a veritable hoard, a bounty. Sans bounty. Bloody hell, that's not half bad at all there, GT. I'm a little bit jealous. Yeah, that is not a bad way to be spending your morning at all there. Fair fucks to you. Right, so we've done that bit now. So what do we need next? We need this long piece. So that's 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4, 5, 6, yeah, that looks like this one. Do we have the other one for this bit? It doesn't look like it's in this tub. So, I'm definitely coming over, says Ras. Yeah, you've definitely got the right idea. That is not half bad at all. Yeah, it's not in this, but I know this disc is needed in the next page, so we'll get that ready. So, are we going to be looking in the sewing tin? We are looking in the sewing tin. We're going to need both of those. Alright, there we go. So, what are we doing with this now? So, it looks like we're leaving a gap down the middle here for this grey strip, from what I can tell. Yeah, there's 3 studs on the sides. So they're going to go like this. Very nice. They send me to my room when they want to game on the big TV, so I have to be well socked. Oh dear. You know you are in charge, GT, right? Just to make that abundantly clear, you are in charge of the household. But not to dissuade you from your comfy hoard. That is totally fair. But I'm just saying, don't take the bullshit, you know. And I'll send them your regards, Zach. Thank you, Raz. Very, very kind. Oh no, spicy foods. Also, I could send you a sneaky project prototype preview. It's not that grand, but I'm having fun. Yeah, please do. Please do, Raz. I am curious to know what you've got going on. So then, we've now put this part here. So we now need this circle, this little burgundy square, and then there should be a little circle one. Is that in here? Or is that in the 3rd tub? That looks like it might be in the 3rd tub. Okay, let's have a look in the 3rd tube. In the 3rd tube? 3rd tub, rather. I can immediately see it. There we go. So, yes, we need 2 of those. This is definitely a much more organised. I even got a bit, if anything, a bit too overly organised. I had a spare bowl and a measuring jug just in case. So we've got storage methods out the wazoo today. Oh no, free time away from the kids where I can have snacks I cannot share with them because they don't want me in there. Oh no. Whatever will we do? My room's great, I don't mind, totally fair. Measuring jug, it's so high and impractical. Well, this is true, but I just thought I'm just going to grab whatever I can find. I did look for a tray, but the only ones that I had were the kind of like typical like kitchen trays to go in the oven, and they are massive and they would just take up so much space. So I've gone with this, which is a little bit smaller, but still sort of works. You never know when you need to measure your Lego in litres. This is true. It's always better to be prepared for such a scenario, don't you understand? Right. So this is going here. Then that still maintains that line there. Oh, does it actually? No, isn't it raised up? Right, hang on then. Let's quickly take that off. So. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. That's right. I see what you're putting down. So that goes like here, and then in the middle, like that. I'm with you. Okay. Valid. Also preview on Discord DMs. I'll be sure to have a look in a moment. Raz, thank you for that. Right, and that should hopefully now fill it out. It does, and rather nicely at that. Perfect. So now with that in place, let's make sure it's nice and flat like that. We need 8 of those pieces, which looks to be here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 14, 15, 6, 7, and wheat. Still remember some French from from year 6. Not a lot, but a little bit. And okay, so these just line the outsides. I'm with you. Okay. What happened to the magical athlete lid? Do you know? I literally forgot until you messaged it just now, GT. I was that tired after I got into bed and was like, oh, I'll just grab some tins or something in the morning and it'll be fine. But yeah, the magical athlete lid is definitely a good shout. I'll probably do that next time, unless I keep these tubs up here. Either way, we can make it work regardless. We're in a good spot, I think, now, rather than just this tiny little tub of terrors over there, which I did manage to find the missing pieces that fell out, thankfully. There only looked to have been 2, but they were helpfully fucking tiny ones, and they only looked to have been spares anyway. But yeah, unfortunately there was none of the missing decking that I need for those 2 pieces, which is a bit irritating. But yeah, I'll just contact Lego for some spares, and that should hopefully be fine. Right then, so now I think we're going back to the larger pieces. So we need this yellow block with a little pipe sticking out of it. Then we need 2 of these. Where's the other one? Hang on, let's see what else we've got. Oh, well, we do need this one with the holes in. Okay, oh, that might be in a different. Oh no, hang on, there's one here. That looks to be right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Perfect. But yeah, we need another one of these ones. That doesn't look to be in here. So have they put that in another bag? Let's have a look. They don't look to put it in another bag. Hang on then, we'll come to when we need the other one in a moment. Let's do what we need to first. So, I'm putting this part into which hole? So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's technically the 7th. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'll be this one here, I believe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very good. That's then going to sit in the middle here. And then get locked down like that. Very nice. This will then go here, and this will also kind of go there at the back. So I need another one of these grey blocks to fit here. Then there's 2 sort of cream blocks that will slot there, and then 2 little black cylinders that will go either side here. The black cylinders I can already see. So let's put one here, I'm excited to build the boilers. The boilers are going to look fucking great. But the grand staircase as well, I'm sure that's going to look absolutely beautiful. Even though it's going to be incredibly small and minimalist, it was by far one of the, if not the nicest feature that Titanic had. So it'd be nice to kind of have that set up. Right. So that's like that. So where's this bit? You should definitely... Oh, it's here, look. There we go. It was upside down, as they always tend to be. Right, so... There you go. Slotted in rather nicely there. Marvellous. So, onto 149. So we need another one of those long ones here. Let's put the tray back up so we can actually see what we're getting out. Then 3 of these red blocks. Then we need... well, I think they may be in a slightly smaller tub. Oh no, there's that here. Okay, so we need that, and then 4 of those cylinders again, and then 2 sort of like wavy pieces. Are the wavy pieces in here? No, but the cylinder looks to be. And we need how many of those? 4. So there's 1, 2. Oops, still go rolling away. 3, and then 1 more. 4. Marvellous. And then your wave piece is not in there, so are you in the Tub of Destiny? Looks like you might just be. Yeah, we need 2 of those as well. 1, 2. Perfect. This is so much better now it's organised somewhat. This is so much easier to manage. Oh dear. I mean, I did throw last night's stream very much together on a whim last minute, so I've got to give myself some leeway. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing this more, I think, as we go along, because this is definitely a better way to plan for sure. So that's going to go there as well. This goes here. All day Titanic stream, right? I mean, I wouldn't be against it, you know. I can't do it today, unfortunately, but I wouldn't be against it, you know. I think that could be quite fun. Are you? Where do you go? You're here on the inner part, right? Oh yes, because then you've got these lines. I'm with you. Yeah, no, I would definitely be up for doing something like that if you guys would want to watch it. Just build it clockers with your eyes closed. It's fine. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong if I'm building Lego with my eyes closed with some incredibly tiny pieces of plastic? Oh dear! I'm waking up in the night trying to point to somebody and throw the build halfway across the room. Right, that's then going to go down here like that. Marvellous. Then where do these bits go? So they're on either side of the yellow block. By the way, if you ever need more desk room, LEGO has every instruction book online. Oh, that's great. I did not know that. That is very handy. I mean, I am working with very limited space, as you can see. At the moment, I'm literally resting the manual on the keyboard, and the monitor and the keyboard I press as far back as they can go on the desk. So this is what I'm working with. So I would have to have moved the keyboard somewhere, which is impractical. But I appreciate you letting me know that, Snap. That's definitely handy for future reference. I'll just have to see if there's anything more we can do in terms of managing the space. I'm hoping that the boom arm, or boom arms rather, that Rassilon has are going to help out. So yeah, I'll be waiting to see what that's all about a little bit later today. I think it's this piece we now need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Marvellous. So that just goes there, across the top. Okay, now we need some smaller ones. So they're going to be in here. And this is going to make what looks to be a bit of flooring for the boiler room, I reckon, looking at that. So, how is this laid out? So we have one of these kind of tiny bits here, then here. A single stud tile there, and then another tiny bit. Oh man, I'm so giddy already to see this thing finish. I know we've got a ways to go, but I'm very excited to see how this turns out in the end. Because I have seen obviously the image that Urahara-sai put in the chat, and I've also seen the videos of it from when they first released it, but that's going back a while. and I have not watched it since. So I don't, from memory, it's going to be like struggling to remember a little bit. But yeah, I'm so stoked to see this thing done, man. Oh, I think actually that's meant to be one block over, looking at that. So let's just very quickly take you out. Like that. Thank you. You want to come up, please? Yeah, you're meant to go like there. I see. Yeah, like that. Then here. So yeah, what I might even do as well, because at some point I was saying yesterday that I would love to do Van Gogh sunflowers. I would very much be down to do that on stream as well, if you guys would want to watch building that, because that looks absolutely gorgeous. I mean, the original painting is beautiful. Let's not hide anything there. So you know, I'm very keen to maybe give that a go. Starry Night obviously is, I guess, more iconic probably. And you do get a little minifig of Van Gogh painting it as it's going on, which is quite cute. But I've always just preferred the painting sunflowers, and that's again not to knock Starry Night by any means. It is beautiful, but there's just something about sunflowers that I've always really liked. So yeah, we'll maybe have a look at that down the line potentially once we get this one done and dusted. Right, so that also looks to have two side by side. I do appreciate the symmetry. Yeah, I'm not diagnosed, but we're a bit sure. We're a bit sure, aren't we? Yeah, I do appreciate getting nice symmetrical parts to builds like this. It's very cool. And then it's just one of these eyes for rats. Yeah, I don't think it would come as a surprise. Let's put it that way. Then we have one more. Go there. Nice. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's looking to be the flooring for the boiler room. Looking at that. On to the next page. Okay, so we're going to need, I believe, this piece. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that's an 8 by. So that's going to go on top here, like that. Then what looks to be a slanted piece. Is that here? Yes, I'm pretty sure that's you. It's okay, nobody's neurospicy in the BOTC community, a game where it's all about recognising patterns and toying around without social consequences. I know, right? Well, this is like, again, it will come as no surprise to me. And that's totally fine, you know? Like, I'm not, like, I guess, seeking anything. It may be nice to know, but it's not, like, keeping me up at night or anything, I guess. Which I'm kind of grateful for, in a way. But yeah, that's just me being, I guess, a little bit speculative. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. So that's a great tool to learn nuances. This is it, right? You're able to kind of, like, learn from the social aspects of it naturally. So yeah, it's a wonderful tool, this clock tower, and its practical applications are many, and are very enjoyable. Right, now we need the other one of those, which is this one here. That's going to go on top like that. So now we need. Oh, are they still in here? It looks like they might be. So we need, yes, one of those. With some of these bits. Okay, so we need 3 like that, and then 2 more of those to go on top. I see, like that. And we need 2 of those actually, so we'll make a second set in a moment. So let's put you here. I'm getting the feeling this might be helping to make more of the hull plating, with the studs going outwards. Then this goes on top, like that, and then again. Oh, that's such a really satisfying noise. I will never get bored of that. So you going? Yes, I think you're going on top of the cylinder, I believe. Yes, you are. That's grand. So you're going there. So then we need 3 more of these little stud bits, and then 3 of those strips, which are in this one. So there's 1, 2, 3. Do you know what script it is you'll be playing later, Raz? Or does it tend to just be Trouble Brewing? From what I understand, they kind of like have split it into 2 sort of core groups now with Holly and Ken. I believe it's like you have one that's a TB lot and then one that's a bit more chaos, from what I get. Again, have not attended, intend to attend at some stage. If only just to kind of hang out with Holly and Ken for a bit as well. But yeah, let's see. That looks pretty good to me. Okay, so we have that. Oh, we needed one of those little swirly pieces. Where were you? Oh, you're here. That's going to go on top there at the back. Okay, that looks like that bit's done, so let's head over here. I'm in the Chaos group of titled scripts. Titled scripts is such a good shout. Yeah. I very much enjoyed playing that with Jeej and everybody for Summoning Circle last year. That was a hoot. But yeah, Ken's really got a cracker of a script there. I think it's really well done. Yeah, I want to at some point do some more one night scripts, because I know he's made that many variations of One Night Ultimate Clock Tower. I've genuinely lost track. I would like to think the one I have is the most up-to-date, but because I'm not in the community all that regularly for Ken's lot, I don't really know if that's the case, strictly speaking. Because he made a fair few ones that I kept talking to Brandon saying, have I got the right one? He goes, no, it's been changed at least twice now. But the ones that I've played so far I've very much enjoyed. And it's just a really nice, quick and easy way to keep playing the game for like people who need to leave or something like that early or anything. It's like, yeah, we can get a quick game of One Night Ultimate Clock Tower in, that works for me. It does change frequently, but it's such a good game. Yeah, it is. It is a great shout. That goes like that. Then we have, I believe, this piece. Let's go there. I think we're starting to... Yeah, that definitely looks like part of the one at the end, like the blocks that separate the engines, I believe. Okay. Yeah, and speaking of the engines, we're about to make some. It looks like the coal engines. Right, so we have... well, what do we have? We need 4 of these little wheels. And there is the 4th. There, we need those. Then we need 4 of these little blue squares, which hopefully they've given all 4 in the same bag. 8 of these little fire little pieces, which are quite cool. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's the 7th, and there is the 8th. Grand. So those little cylinders are here. So here are the actual boilers themselves. I'm just gonna sit along there for the moment. Then we need 4 of those little pipe things. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. Okay. So what are we doing with these? So we take one of these blue blocks, put a little fire triangle here, and one on the side facing the other way. Like so. Come on. There we go. Then we put this on its side, and then it goes through with this little pipe. We get the wheel piece, and then the actual boiler bit. Oh, that's really fun. I like that. I'm a big fan of that. And these just connect at the back. Okay, so that's 1. Oh, that looks great. So again, same process. I wonder if they are using blue to indicate the sinking, because I'm noticing there's more and more blue coming out. In the one that we were doing yesterday, there's definitely more of a blue theme towards the bottom. Boilery bit, yes, exactly. Yeah, a boiler is what I should probably say, but boilery bit I do quite like. There we have the wheel, goes on there, and then into the actual boiler itself. Marvellous. Cool, I'm going to go here, then same again, like that. And put it the right way around, Zach. Come on, that's it. Then one of these. Slot in there. The wheel, like that, and then the actual boiler part. There we go. Oops, daisy. Some of these do have a bit of a mind of their own. There we go. And then one more. So we're going to get these to go like that. That as well. In with you. Wheel. Oops, put the wheel on properly. There we are. And then into there you go. There we go. The boilers. Oh, they look great. I realise now in the diagram they're meant to be set a certain way. So let's actually take those off and put them the way they're meant to be orientated, which does make sense because you'd have the difficult to see in the lighting, but you would have the flames at the bottom from the coal fires, so that does make a bit of sense there. Let's put that the right way, and same for you. Try not to actually pull the thing apart if we can help it. So that's going to go there as well. Yep, and then it's just these two that need changing. So you need to go this way, like that, and then same for you. There we go. That's more uniform. Perfect. Okay. Right, next page. A random fact I've just noticed in the corner. 175 firemen worked round the clock shoveling coal into the engine's furnaces. That is quite a lot of body power. Right then, so what have we got going on top? These are the parts on top of the furnaces. Okay. So we need this part. Then it looks like one of these to then go this way. Another grill piece, which would look to be running out of, but I think we should still have enough, because I think that it's meant to go on the front of the boiler as well, but we just look to be running a little bit low. So we have that. Then is this going like that? I think looks to be. So you are here. Yep, and then that goes there. I'm with you. Okay, then one of these little two stud pieces. That. Okay, and then these little kind of hook bits almost. Yeah, they go either side of this little monkey bar piece. Like that. And that looks to be whatever this is. So this is just the cover for the boiler? I think it is. So if that goes down like that. Like this. Oh, yeah, I see what they've done. Yeah, that's how it's meant to look. Beautiful. Yeah, that's really well done. I like that quite a bit. So another one of these then. Followed by one of these little slanty pieces. Good, facing down. Another grill. I was going to say, like, where do the grills come in? But yeah, it makes sense that they've utilised them this way. I do like that. So then we have this going along there with one of these hook pieces underneath. Then these little monkey bars again. You go like that. Is that the full thing before? Oh no, I need the 2 studs, that's it. Pretty sure that's how it's meant to look. That looks good to me, so you're going to go there as well, on top of that. Yeah, very nice. Then same for the other side, so we just have to orientate it the other way now. So we have one with that, little slanted piece. There's the grill, there's the grill. Oh, that looks to be a slightly different layout for this one, I wonder why. So we've got a thin piece of grey here, goes that way. Then we have the hook part to go there. These little 2 studs, like that. Then we put the monkey bar bits on. Okay, I wonder why that's different. I don't know from a design standpoint if that's how it actually was on the ship. I'm prepared to be wrong, but yeah, it just looks a little bit different. Okay. Fine, okay. So that's just going to then go... oh, so that's this far one, right? So you're there. Like that. So then what about this one that's here? So we need this piece. The last little slanty one. Okay. Then the grill, which is there. So that's how that's meant to be. Then we need this piece to now go facing the other way. No, hang on. No, it's meant to go like that. Yeah, okay. Then another one of these little grip ones. Followed by 2 studs on the top. And then the monkey bar pieces. Okay. Oops. Let's actually pick up a monkey bar piece. There we go. And then same for that opposite side. So then you go like that. Okay. Right. Interesting. I wonder why they've changed the layout for that just one random boiler on this side. Like, these are facing that direction, this faces this one, but that one's facing forward. I never knew. Whilst on the top part, if you need 2 studs on the top, you'll need to find 1 more, though. Very good. Very good, Raz. I was waiting for somebody to say something along those lines. Blimey. Again, you get a sense of the scale in a way, though. Because, again, even for Lego minifigs, you can imagine that somebody's going to be stood, like, here, funneling coal into this. So, this was a big fucking ship. Right, so that's there. I wonder what design point has made them do it this way. Not too sure. So, we now need this big chunky one. That's going to go... where exactly? You're going to go here. Like that, because there's a small brown piece. That goes there. Then 2 of these thin black strips are in there. So you're going to now seal these top bits in, thank you. And the same for that side, please. There we go. So that's that. Okay, so now we need that long grey strip. That's going to go across the top, like that. Very nice. Then we need one of these to go on top of here. Okay. I think that's starting to make sort of like the footing of the grand staircase in a way, maybe. Okay. Interesting. So that's that part done then. So then again, we just need those other strips. So where are you going? You're going on top of each other, okay. 2 of those, then 2 of the small brown ones. And then a little swirly one, which is there. Right, what's going where then? So we have this swirly bit looks to be here, like that. Then we have these 2 black strips that go on top of each other, and they go there. And these 2 small brown studs also to go here. Yeah, so they keep the little sort of like step up here. Okay. Just noticing as well there's an extra brown piece that they've not included. So that needs to go there. Like that. So there's 1, 3, then 1. Yep. Then that's just meant to continue. So this goes here. Like that. Okay. That's down, that's down. Alright. Next page. Ooh, okay, this one looks quite hefty. Oh, this is good. I think this might be making the swimming pool. Oh, okay. Fun. Okay, interesting. So, that looks like this piece is needed. Then we need, how many of those? Just the 1 for that. A grey 4 piece, which looks to be, I think, this one. Yep, grey 4. Then a clear blue 1 of those. That's probably going to be in that smaller one there, I think. It is, so we need 1 of those there. And then this one as well, which is without the studs. 1 brown piece. Right, I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Looks like a bowl of small candies. Does look a little bit like, doesn't it? I would recommend not eating these. This would probably not be good for you to scran on. I know it's early, but it sounds like GT's got more of a, I guess, somewhat healthier option available to you there, as comparatively speaking. Right. How are we setting this out then? So we need this piece to go into this studded clear blue piece with this piece on top of that. This then gets connected to the part like that. That then goes on top. And then this brown one goes there. Is that how it's meant to look? Well, it looks like it might just be right. Okay. So then, where are you going? You're going here. Okay. That was cool. Nutritional value won't be too different. This is fair. Yeah, I don't think you'll be getting much too healthier from that, let's be honest. So that's going there. Brilliant. Oh, and then this needs to go on its side. Yeah. I was going to say, where's that dark bit coming to? Because it's there. There we go. So then for this part, we need, from the Pumpkin of Truth, that piece, then this one, 1 red block, 6 of these white ones. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5. And just have 1 more. Where's the last one? Oh, it's hiding in front of me there. Pumpkin of Truth, indeed. Should we have a song like the Tower of Destiny? I don't know if we'd ever do it justice. There we go. Pumpkin of Destiny. And the Lego of Doom. And the Lego of Doom. So we need 3 of these. Like that. So those are going directly behind here. Okay. And then same for the other one. I am looking forward to when Halloween rolls around, I will say. I'm not too sure, because I do like to get dressed up for it, but I've got no idea what I would like to go as. I do like to try and plan ahead a little bit when it comes to Halloween. It is one of my favourite holidays of the year, but I just never seem to know with confidence what I would like to get sorted as. We'll probably figure out that later down the line, more closer to the time itself. But yeah, for now, I don't really have too much in mind. There were times when me and my friend Ethan would literally kind of just go in costume and just roam around Leeds for the hour. It was quite a fun time. I miss Ethan. I guess I should give him a call at some point. It's been a while. There we go. That looks pretty good. Show you guys as well so you can see it. There we go. So we've got the boiler room down there. Looks to be the swimming pool here. Yeah, I'm not too sure what these bits are for yet. Maybe they're just structural, perhaps, for the hall to go around. I guess we'll find out. I have a deep affection for Halloween because as a Canadian, I actually got to trick or treat, so this is totally fair. Yes, I do forget you're Canadian on occasion, right? It always, like, it never occurred to me until you said it. I once was, oh right, fair enough. But no, yeah, that's a totally fair assessment. That goes there. Enough sugar to last until Christmas, blimey. That does sound like quite a hoard. To be fair, the Titanic had a lot of swimming pool rooms, though. Yes, very good. Oh dear. I don't know. What was I going to say? That yeah, I do like the fact that the Titanic did have a swimming pool on there, because you could have. I think it was warm. I think it was heated water. Remember rightly? So you could actually go for a warm swim in salty water. But yes, of course, everybody makes, oh, the water in the swimming pool never left. Oh. Very good. Right, now we need these parts then. So we have these sort of like black hook pieces that go there and there. What are these meant to be? I'm not too sure. Could just be structural given the fact that the hooks are pointing outwards. Is that on properly? I don't know if it was. If it wasn't, it is now. It's called billiards. Very good. That'd be incorrect. With the angle, it'd just been... That'd be incorrect. With the angle, it'd have left pretty darn quick, though. Silly incorrect jokes. Tut-tut. I know. I know. The historical inaccuracy is definitely what bothers me with that. Oh dear. Right. I'll go there. I do know it's one of the few rooms that hasn't been explored in the wreck site of the bow, because the watertight door was closed for the swimming pool, so no one's been able to access it. So we don't know what the state of the room is, unfortunately. But with time, I do wonder if, like, as the wreck deteriorates, if there's another way for them to get in, because it'd be one of those things for them to kind of see. We've seen the swimming pool on the Titanic now. Yeah, just to kind of be curious how it looks in this day and age. Right, so we have this grey piece at the end of this black one. Come on. I know you want to, please. There you go. Then a yellow one. The swimming pool is locked off. Mysterious. Yeah, it's not seen human eyes since the night it sank. So yeah, very, very curious to know how it looks today. Because there are some rooms on the wreck site that are incredibly well preserved. Like the Turkish baths is the big one, right down in the belly of the actual ship, and the state of preservation it had is unbelievable. Like, you can still make out the intricate like ceramic wall markings and certain chairs and stuff, and the stool. Again, this is going back a few years now. This was an expedition that was made by James Cameron a good few years ago, but I do remember seeing it and just being like, oh my god, I can't believe that's in the condition it's in. That's really, really cool. Where are you? I think you're going here? Wait, I've missed another red block somewhere. On here, right, so we need this red block. I remember they showed it on the docu. Yes, they did. They did indeed. Well remembered. It's been a while. Well, there's bits from that documentary I do remember off the top of my head, and others I don't. But yes, I forget they do show it there. Yes, so we have that here. And then this goes on this side. This is making a bit more sense now. That. So if I now head back onto the right page, where are you going now? Oh, you need a brown piece on top of it. Okay. So you go right to the end. Is that right? That looks okay now. So yes, that's how you go. Like that. Okay. I'm wondering what this is meant to be here. I'm not too sure. It feels like it could be F deck, maybe, which is again quite low down in the wreck. So we need one of those with that piece there. Come on, that's how that's meant to go. Followed by that yellow one. And then we have one of those again. And there as well. Followed by you. Yeah, I would like to think that maybe the documentary that we watched together kind of helped pique your guys' interest in it a little bit, because it definitely always revitalizes mine. I've always have a love for that ship and its history and everything like that. It's just one of those things that's always going to be interesting to me. Yeah. Oh, GT Redeem Stretch, thank you very much for that. I am leaning over quite a bit, so that's going to be needed. Oh God, thank you very much for that. Oh, that was very much needed. I do need to go and see a masseuse at some point because my back is killing me all the bloody time. It was annoying because there used to be a guy when I was at uni who lived in the shared housing that I had, and he'd trained as a masseuse many moons ago. I remember one day being sat in the living room of the house and just being like, oh, my back is in agony, and trying to kind of like get comfortable on the most uncomfortable sofa I think I've ever sat on, because it had been used for like 17 years by all the occupants that had been there over time. And he goes, do you want me to try and sort you out? Because I did used to do massage therapy and stuff, and my God, I'd never felt so good. It was unbelievably good, that thing. I also get to do it when I'm building or puzzling, and then you try and get up. Yeah, that's very fair. Yeah, thank you very much for your care and attention, because I would forget otherwise. And yeah, it is one of those things. I don't want to be in too much pain as we go along. Right, that's going like that now. Okay. Oh, hydrate from Raz as well. Thank you very much indeed. Lovely, thank you for that. Okay, so then we now get some of these yellow ones. Can grab the other one, please. Thank you. Hashtag sound effects. Right, so that's going here. Yes, okay, like that. And then same on this side. Keep those together. Then one of these little circle disc things goes there. We've put those pieces down. That's there, that's there. We've put those down with those. Okay, I think that's how it's meant to go. That looks good. I've just noticed a really fun little detail in the manual, which you probably will struggle to make out a little bit, but the little gold stud has a little bit of like a shimmer to it in the manual. Like the blue one, you can't really see anything, but it's just a blue stud. But the gold one has a little sparkle next to it. Very cool. Was that ice water? It's my usual jug that's been condensating in the fridge. So it is nice and cool, but alas, it is not ice water. Oh, nice. Yeah, again, like just a lovely little feature. Lovely little details in these manuals. Okay then, so we now need this piece, followed by two of those on either side. So there's one, and then there's the other, followed by that on top of it to keep that secured, like that. And we have these ones which have like a little ball piece in them. And then same for that side. Oh, nice and click. So then we go back to... so we are now we've used up the last of the Lego candy, everybody, for that bag. Sorry about that. I know some of you were determined earlier, but we'll maybe restock it a little bit later. No, my candy. I know, Raz. I'm sorry to let you down. We'll maybe see if we can restock it later. What time are we now? 11 o'clock. Yeah, we'll probably get through another bag or two, I reckon. We're making good time and good progress, so I think we're doing pretty well. Then we have these little blue studs either side. Heavy enough to break diamonds. Alright, that goes there. And then we have these white pieces to go along there with a little hook, followed by a green 2x2, a black hook, and then a little circly disc thing. Okay. What is this making, I wonder? Okay. Then same on the other side. So we need that to go here. A little green square, black hook, and a little circly thing. With two more shiny little gold studs. Those are going on there. And here. Oh, this is going to be making the grand staircase. This is the bottom of the grand staircase area. Oh my god, that's genius. Okay, that's really cool. Oh my god, like I'm thoroughly impressed. Like, this is so great. Yeah, because these are going to be like the base of the handrails. There'll be like some hand railing bits that would go around on the up top of it. That's really lovely. Right, okay. So you're going to go like that as well then. Or at least that's my assumption anyway. I'd be surprised if it is something different. We're now also sans sewing tin. We've only got literally 2 pieces left in this bowl, so I do think that's probably it for this part of the build. So where are you going is the question. So we have that. Tin, 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 indeed. So you are like that, I think, if I'm reading this properly. How are you... Do you actually properly slot in? I think you might do. It feels like that should be like right far down. Okay. It's a little bit resistant to it on the sides. There we are. That's it. We're in. Okay. That's not flush there though. I think it's on a bit of a slope. Like, is it designed to be? Maybe. I'm not too sure. Okay. Yeah, base of the grand staircase, I believe that is. Ah, great. Okay, bag number 6. Let's have a look. So we've got 3 bags for 6. Oh, no, 2, because that's number 7 at the back. Right, okay. Let's put these spare bits in the spare tin. That's going to go back in the jack-o'-lantern. These are going to be the medium-sized pieces. Well, look, this will be the medium-sized pieces, so let's open this first. Yeah. And there you go. Oh yeah, this is definitely the grand staircase. Just looking at the colours there, the golds and the browns, this is absolutely the grand staircase. Hell yeah! Oh, this is going to be beautiful. So that's going to go... Let's put you on the floor for now. Let's have a look at this large one. And of course, smaller bag in the bag. Oh, just drop that down. Let's put that in there. Halloween has come earlier, as there we are. Some more delicious plastic. Now it's the door. That's a lot for the door. How big is the door? If we're putting this to scale, like, if that's all for the door, like, where and how? I like your thinking though. That is funny. Halloween has come early. What? That's just my face sack, please. Oh, Raz, that's not what I meant. Don't be kicking yourself. We're here for good vibes, Raz. let's put that down there. Little baby bag. Big enough for 2 people, yes. Very much so, big enough for 2 people this time. There we go. Some little dinky dink ones. That looks like that's all of them. There then. So, where are we starting? Yes, we're definitely making more of the upper decks, it looks like here. Right, so we're turning the build around. Okay, so we're starting here. What do we need first of all? So we need. Hang on, are these plain? No, they don't plain. Right, so I don't think it's from here. So let's try the Tintin. So we need 2 of these dark blues. Titanic actually sank because it was 90% door. I'm curious to hear your explanation of that, Snap, given that wood is buoyant. I'm curious to know how you've come to that conclusion. There's a dark, kind of creamy colour. There's a second one there. 3 of these small. I'm putting these out of sight for you guys. Let's make it so you can actually see. So we have another one there, and a third. They left it open, water got in, easy. Do you know, you're always one step ahead. Always one step ahead of me, Snap. We have these pieces here. Then we need one of those. Has it got a hole in the end of it? It does, it doesn't look like it because of the lighting. 2 of these 3-piece ones. Then 2 plain white ones. And then a blue L-shaped one. Oh, that's in there. Okay. And is it just the one? It is just the one, right. So that should be everything for this. So let's see how it's kind of laid out. Let's put the ship back so you guys can kind of see it. Right. We have dark blue there, followed by a brown with 2 studs, followed by another dark blue, then the L shape, which is going that way, yes, going that way, then another brown with 2 studs, then dark cream, then the 3-piece. Oh my god, this is going to be stunningly beautiful, isn't it? I can just tell in me waters, ironically. That's going to go there, like that. Then we have brown 2. What is this piece that we're making? It's like a sort of like checkerboard sort of style. So we have a dark green, then a white, followed by a dark green. Try and keep it lined up, Zach, that's it. Then, oopsie daisy. So that's going to actually go along here. Then you're going there, and you're there as well. Nice. Okay, a little bit of the flooring, the grand staircase, I believe. I don't know if this is a separate room or something, but interesting. Let's see what we have on the next page. Okay. Oh, we're making that some of the actual stairs. Right, yeah, okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down, I believe. Let's see what we've got. So we need a long white strip, which is probably one of these pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Marvellous, that's one of those. Then one of those pieces. One looks like literally like part of a stair. If we don't look to having either of those, I wonder if that's maybe the jack-o'-lantern. We'll have a look at the moment. Have you ever played the communication game with Lego? One person has the instruction, has to describe the piece and where to put it, and the other has to find it and follow the instruction. You end up coming with some interesting descriptions of pieces. I've not. I know that there is an official Lego board game that I remember Samantha was playing at Aircon with, I believe, Jamie. if I remember rightly. It was certainly Samantha, because I remember there's a picture of Samantha looking very confused. I don't know if it is that same game, but that does sound very funny. That I do like that. Don't stop talking or something. Yeah, I think you're gonna have to be very, very clear with your descriptions for that. That sounds really good fun though. I'd be down to play at that. Not with an official set, mind. Not with anything like this. This would break my heart if we built this wrong. But certainly for some like less important pieces, I would be very down for that. No, it's not official. You can do it with any set. That's fair. I know there is definitely a Lego board game that Samantha was playing at Aircon, and you could make like 3 separate things from it. Yeah, I'll have to maybe see if I can message her to double check what that was, because that does sound like it did look pretty funny. Here we go. So we need one of those. So one of those pieces, and then where's the other one? Looks to be there. Okay. So how is this laid out? We have these little golden tap pieces that are meant to be the banister railings. That's going to be one there. Another one here. Like that. Try and get it lined up again. So then this is going to go like that. Underneath. Oh, that's really, really cute. That's lovely. So, how is that sort of laid out then? So we have this piece. It feels like there's another bit that we're missing. Is it in this tub? It might be. Is it you? I think it might be you. Right, hang on. Yes, that's meant to be the layering of the stairs. I'm with you. Right, and then we just need a plain brown piece here. I did a lot with my gremlins. Good for learning how to communicate and work through frustration. That does sound a lot of fun for a little family game. I do like it. Adios from me. Enjoy the build. Thank you very much, Nonarat. Enjoy the rest of your day, however you choose to spend it. Hope to catch you another time. And yeah, I'm intending to come along to the York Games again at some point. It's been a while, so I hope to catch you then at some point. Right, okay. The base of the grand staircase. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. I love it. Right, where is this bit going? So that needs to go end of that brown block there. Like that. Where's this white strip? That's going along the back of it. Like this. Okay. There we go. Okay. So then what we're doing here on this side. So we need, I believe, this piece, which is an 8, which is right. Yeah, those other ones are going to be in here, I reckon. Oh no, they're there. Right, so we need one of those and another one. Then two long grey pieces. Looks like that's those. Then a grey 6 piece. Yep. And then 2 more for the banister railing. Okay. So what's going where then? We have this piece. Oh, we do need 2 of those. There we go. That makes a bit more sense. I was looking at it going, why is that not matching up right? Right, so we have one that goes there. A little smooth one of these that goes on top of the brown block there. This also goes here behind the swimming pool. Oh, this is meant to be a separating wall. Oh, that is really nice. I really like that. I really, really like that. How is that meant to go though for here? This? Looks like it. Okay. Fair dues. Then we need this grey one to go on top of that, it looks like. Your excitement as you recognise pieces is great. Well, it's just, again, it's the accuracy. The accuracy and attention to detail. I'm like astounded by it. It's so well done. Oh, that is not flush. Why are you not going down? Hang on, let's take that up before we break anything. It feels like this should be locked down, but it is slanted. Bit cute. Your excitement makes me excited. Oh, you guys. That's very, very sweet. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. That's the important thing. I'm nervous to kind of place this now because it's not sitting properly. But it is saying this is how it should go. It's not meant to be raised like that. Are these meant to come up? No, they can't come up because what? Can they? No, because the joint's there. But place it this way. Yeah, it's not flush, and I don't understand why. It also helps while I'm doing basic arts and crafts myself. Oh, amazing, Raz! Tell us more. Tell us more. I want to know what you're doing. What is it you're making? I don't get why that's not sitting properly down. Yeah, because if you take a look, it's literally these white platform bits here. They are pointing downwards. So when the manual, if I just move these pieces out of the way, the manual is saying that these long grey strips here need to go all the way to the back and connect at the front to the yellow. So they should be flush. But because it's raised on my model, it won't do that, and either way it has part of it raised up on one side. So I don't like leaving it like not properly secured, but I don't really know what else I'm supposed to do. Because it's not meant to have that gap like that. You see, look at the gap between this bit and the yellow. I don't understand. I'll just have a look at the next page just to see what we have to do. Go back and retrace your steps. I might have to. I might have to at this point. That does seem like a weird gap. It doesn't look right? I'm not going mad. Let me just take that off. Where was those parts added? Right, so it's this piece here. I'm just going to quickly unclip you because it's not going to matter too much where this is. So it has the yellow with those two grey bits. The ball bearings go in. There's the little blue point on both sides. The white claws, the green tiles, black claws, circle discs, the white bits that go on top, and then these little golden studs. Okay, so the piece is built correctly. I think we found out why it wasn't watertight as FMC. Very good. Welcome on in, bud. Lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well. It feels like I almost need to push them down, but that can't be right. I remember it being a bit of a pain to try and fit. Unless I try and... Look, so that's going to make them raise up. I don't like the sense of perspective that it makes you try and figure out sometimes with the Lego. It is a bit awkward. Is it just meant to be flush? But then again, I don't know how it would fit otherwise. So if I place them on like that, so that is them connected to the studs at the bottom. It's now not connected here. This is loose. So it doesn't, but it looks like it's meant to click looking at the instruction. If I just try, yes, it pushes them down if I try and secure it. I'm going to take a gamble and not lock it down, and essentially what I'm going to try and do is kind of place these and just see if it works this way. I'm expecting it probably not to, but it should do as it's told. I don't get it. But yes, how are you doing, FMC? It's lovely to see you, bud. how is your Sunday morning treating you? Hope all is well. Tub's doing okay as well. Hope they're not causing too much chaos. Yeah, this is definitely weird. Yeah, I'm not sure about this raised bit. I'm going to go with it, for now at least. But then, yeah, if we need to adjust it, we'll have to try and figure out what we need to do, because I don't get that. And you're not missing a step earlier than that? I don't believe so. If I go back, just again. Let's go to let's retrace entirely. Let's take these bits off. We'll take it out one more time. So that's no longer there. What was the step that was before it? So that was placing these little blue and gold stud pieces either side there. Putting these brown blocks down here. These little black cylinder bits either side. Then these grey blocks and the little disc that's under there. That's all that's here. I'm not too sure. Guys, do I lime curd or toffee apple curd my toast? Oh my god. I mean, toffee apple curd sounds amazing, GT, but so does lime curd. I think even me, I'd probably go toffee apple, personally. But yeah, the lime just sounds lovely as well. I think there's a barbecue later, and I'm trying to find glasses for the solar eclipse this Wednesday. Amazing. Yeah, I don't think I'll be around for the solar eclipse, sadly. But yeah, that's totally fair. Like, that's going to be really fun to try and watch, I reckon. So you do absolutely right. Yeah, I don't think I'm missing anything. So I don't quite understand. Have I definitely put this piece together properly? Yeah, these are definitely the yellow bits that we need. Those grey bits with little clasps in. Grey bits with the ball bearings in. Yellow blocks with a blue stud with the little grey bit over hanging out. White clip. Green. Black with a clip. Grey circle on both sides with golden studs. Yeah, so it should be right. Toffee apple it is, yeah, I think that's the right shout. Also, you can make a pinhole camera pretty easy for the clips. Ah, fun, interesting. I don't think I'll be around in 2090 for the next one, so Wednesday around 7 PM it is. You know what? Fair. That is totally fair. Yeah, I could live without personally, but you know, it's one of those things, isn't it? I can appreciate you wanting to view that for yourself, so enjoy when that rolls around. I hope you have fun. I don't see what else this could be. If I show the image, I can't really tell if this is looking down on the gold and blue studs here where I'm pointing. I don't know. I don't think it is. So maybe that's what we need to be doing. We just lock it in with the yellow block at the back, but have this raised maybe? So it just sort of like sits on it? That doesn't feel right though. So if it's going like that, again, that's going to be raised, so it's not going to be... Because these are angled now. Fucking hell. Yeah, it feels like this should be made to click. But the image doesn't imply that on there. I'm defo planning to be around 2090. Hell yeah, Raz, you go for it. You go for your goals. I just don't trust myself to not absent-mindedly look up by accident. Yes, please do be careful, FMC, if you do that. Please do be very careful, because you are looking at an incredibly bright source of light. And we don't want you to be damaging your eyes. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't understand. Can we get a different view on it at least? If I try and move ahead, do we get any sight of the other side? See, we end up building up on these bits here, on these pages. We do end up building and stacking on top, so it should fit. If you have some old camera film, you can use that to make glasses too. Oh, nice. Hence the glasses. It's where the autism planning helps negate the ADHD forgetfulness. Yeah, that's totally fair, mate. Totally fair. Good to see that you're at least kind of getting some sort of plan in place for it. That's important. This is what we did in the 90s to make them. Very good. I don't get it. I can only think that they've put this on the wrong part, which I know is wrong because it's meant to look like this with a gap in between here on the diagram. So it is meant to have this, but I could only think that maybe these grey bits are actually meant to be on top here to kind of level it out. But no, it's showing that that's where they're meant to be placed. I'm really not sure. Perfectly balanced as all things should be, exactly. Thing is, if we were to try and find like a YouTube walkthrough or something, we'll be there for fucking ages trying to find the right part. Even then, that's even provided somebody's even uploaded a walkthrough of this. I don't know if they have. Can we have a photo of the page? Sure. Let me send you a picture of the page. I'll put it in ye olde Discord. So then hopefully that way... Oh, let's not open the calendar by accident. Let's open the camera, please. So... let's put on the actual page we're looking at. It's this one. Let's take a screenshot. And then... do. Right. It's sending into the Discord now, so yeah, it should be with you guys momentarily. Right. I'm just seeing you guys discussing the different ball options. Very good. And a close-up of what you've built. Yeah, that's fair. Try and see what we're looking at. I'm going to try and angle this in a couple of different ways, just so you can see. Right, hopefully that'll do it. And then do. Right, there you go. So feel free to discuss because I have not a blues fucking clue. Yeah, that is definitely meant to be flush with these white bits here. Just looking at that. So why is this raised up? Because it's too high. Yeah, those blue and golds are definitely meant to be stacked that way. Oh, I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to maybe just remove one of the gold studs on there just to try and level it. And just have them as spares. It's not ideal. Can we have the page of when you attach the sloped bits? Right, okay. The page for the sloped bits. I'll tell you what then. Let's show you guys how the sloped bits were made. So there, followed by there, then there. Okay. All right. So then, I should probably rotate those because they're looking at an odd angle. It's the only annoying thing with trying to take a picture on an iPhone. wants to set them a certain way sometimes. You have to go in and manually fucking move them around. I'm trying to position it for a certain way. Right, those are all rotated now. Back into Discord. Around this similar time frame. Oh, thank you, Raz, for finding that. See if we manage to get any further along with that, all being well. Right, those are the pages loading in now. There you go. So yeah, hopefully that'll help. Let's have a look. Ooh, I've just seen your little prototype, Raz. That looks very cool. Very, very sneaky. I like it. I think a little before. I don't really know, like, much more before is going to help. The slopes are on wrong. Okay. Let's take them out in that case then. I don't know if they are. Like, I'm pretty sure I've put those on correctly. I'll disassemble. I'll take your word for it, but I'm pretty sure those were added on right. Just take them apart. Right. So, yeah, can we just do this, please? One of those. They need to be the little semicircle popping onto the gold and blue. Okay. Right, let's take a look then. So we're at this point here now. So we were to have this yellow block with the blue stud positioned like that, so there's one bit sticking out inside. Then the green, the black with the hook, the little disc. So that would need to be... Oh, it needs to go like that, against the blue. Okay. I think they need to be the little semicircle popping onto the golden blue. Okay. So that's going to go like that as well. Put that back on there. Right. So if those are sitting on the golden blue, try and angle this for a moment. Oh, for fuck's sake! It is quite finicky when it wants to be. I'm going to take those out for a moment just so I'm not knocking those around. I just remember where those are placed. So that needs to go here. Then there. Come on. Okay. So then this... We see now need to try and angle this. I get what you're saying, GT, but the angle of it is quite annoying. Like that. Come on. There as well, please. Right, are you on? Okay, you're on now. That's definitely looking more like it. That is immediately looking a lot better. I think it was just positioned awkwardly and didn't want to go. If I show you now, look, that definitely looks more flush. So that should hopefully solve the problem. Oh man, hello, welcome along, mate. Lovely to see you. How is your Sunday morning treating you? I hope all things are good. I found the building video and literally the part you're working on is skipped. It's skipped? Oh, for God's sake. Make it nice and helpful for everybody then. Bloody hell. Well, I appreciate you checking there, bud. That is very much appreciated all the same. Right, so now, to pick up from where we left off. So we put that white bar down there. This should now, hopefully, sit nice and flush, and it does exactly that. Marvellous. GT, the hero of the stream. There we go, look. As it should be. Perfect. That is what we like to see. Right, what else are we doing here before I move on? I think that's that. Yes, because we put those little banister bits on, put those white bits down. Yeah, that's good. Just back from early church coffee time. Amazing. Hope all well. Yeah, it's going all right, thank you. We've spent the last couple of days building the Lego Titanic, and yeah, the bow of the ship is looking pretty good at this point now. Trying to get as much of it in as possible there. Got the little mast on there with the crow's nest and the little flag at the top. Forward anchor crane, the little cargo cranes at the back. Frustratingly, there are 2 pieces missing for the decking, so I'm going to have to message Lego themselves to kind of see if we can get replacements for that. But yeah, it's coming along quite nicely. So much progress since yesterday. Yeah, we've done quite well, and we've still got a ways to go yet. So, and this is only box 1, just to reiterate. So yeah, we're getting there. GT to the rescue, yeah, very much so. I built so much Lego. It definitely helps, GT. It definitely helps to have your insight, so thank you very much for that. So, now that we've got that problem out of the way, on to the next part. So, what do we need now? Back to the Pumpkin of Destiny. Another one of those long pieces. Oh, another bit of an unusual sort of shape piece. Okay, that's probably going to be part of the staircase, I think, looking at that. Then 2 of these white blocks. Where's the other one? There we go. Then 1 of those brown ones, and 4 that are just 2 studs. Toffee Apple's a good shout, by the way. You simply must let me know where you got that from, GT. I am very curious to try it. That does sound absolutely delightful to have on toast. Okay, I think that's all those for that part. So, what's going where? We have this piece, which looks to kind of like go here, I think. Well, then maybe not. Is it going? It is going over, I think. Todd Market. Okay. I'll have to make a beeline for Todden at some point then, by the sounds of it. Sounds like quite a little trip out. Okay, so we have that. Then this goes along here. 2 of these little brown pieces either side here. It's called Mrs. Darlington's. Okay, thank you very much for that, GT. I will make a conscious effort to go at some point and have a look at what that's all about. It's a shame I no longer work for the garden centre, because they would have been all over that sort of stuff. That is definitely what their food hall would be wanting, different curds and stuff. Right, so that's how that's meant to go. So where is this positioned? Is it meant to go right against the wall like that? Feels odd to kind of cover up the stairs, but it's sort of saying that, because it's not going over the grey blocks. Okay. If that's how it's meant to go, that's how it's meant to go. Right, so then over on this page, we need more from the pumpkin. So, let's have a look. We need 1 6x6 grey, then 1 of these pieces, I think. That looks like that to me. Only 2 of those. I think most farm shops have it. I can get it online too. I will definitely be having a look. Yeah, I will definitely have a look into that, because it sounds delightful. Then we have 1, 2 of those, and whoopsie daisy, does not have you go running off. 1 of those with a second one there. Alright. So then, where are we going with this? So we have this at the very end, it looks like, on top of the brown slots. Like that. Then these bits coming outwards again. Probably for more structural support for the hull plating. Like there as well. Then this bit that goes across the top of the back, followed by these bits. So they are just going along here, I think. No, it's going that way. Right, I see. Yes, on top of the banister. I've gotcha. Ta-da! Jack of Spades as goes the King of Spades. Ever so close. But, yeah, just an inch from glory. Never mind. He got promoted. And GT was a 14. Very nice. Raz gets a 6. Okay, still not too bad. Still not too bad. Could be better, could be worse. Oh man, that's looking great already. Yeah, that looks lovely. Take a look inside. You've got the little kind of like swimming pool area here. I'm not sure what room this is meant to be, but yeah, this is quite nice. GT goes rock, paper, scissors, and goes scissors. FMC with a 9 of clubs gets the 4 of clubs. Everyone's getting the same suit at least, so you know we're not far off. Oh man. Right, let's see what's going on here. Next, did I do everything on this one right? Yeah, both of those, that, those. Yeah, okay. So on to the next one. Back to the pumpkin. We need big old yellow heart. 6 of hearts, but the 5 of clubs for GT, unfortunately. Never mind, never mind. Let's see who can get there first, eh? Okay, I think that's all from the big tub. Okay, so I'll put that back down. And again, what's going where? So that's going along here, I believe. Okay, we'll come to that in a moment. So then we need another brown with a circle part. One with 2 that have with 3. Let's have a look. 2 of hearts, the Jack of Hearts. Oh my god. One of you's going to do it. I can feel it. I can feel it. One of you's definitely going to do it today. I have faith. So we need the other one of those as well. Queen of Clubs, the 7 of Diamonds. Oh, keep it up, gang. Keep it up. So then we need the other one of those as well here. Then 6 of the blues. Stacey Q, but gets the Ace of Clubs. One of these days that'll be in there, I'm sure. FMC. There we have those. Okay, I think that's all of those bits. Very nice. Right, so what is going where? We have a couple of blue ones that'll go here at the front. Like that. Followed by a cream one going there. Then a brown 3 block. Why didn't Bogies play? I don't know, GT. It definitely should. I've not disabled it or anything like that. It should definitely be working. Oh, apologies for that. I'm not quite sure what happened there. It was a very clever joke. Everyone is laughing. The effort is appreciated, FMC. The effort is appreciated. Yes, Yorkshire, Yorkshire, Yorkshire. Very good. Right. Oh, I'm missing a bit. Yes, I need 4 of these 2s. Okay. So yeah, we need that to go there. Followed by that to go behind it. Like that. One of the L shapes to go there. Stacey Q, 2 of hearts. Yes. Oh dear. Then we have you. Should go there. And here. And then that will also go here. And on the opposite side as well. That's, oh, the staircase is going to be gorgeous, I can tell. So that yellow block will go behind it here. I'm wasting my material here. I'm sorry, FMC, I don't understand. Like, what more do you want from me? I appreciate you going to the lengths for the joke, but if I don't know something, I don't know something. I can't help that. Right. There. then there, and again on the other side. Brown one there. Okay, I think that's everything for that. Oh no, we need this block. Yes, that needs to go behind there. That. Very nice. Okay. On to the next one then. So I had to Google it, says Raz. So it's not just me, FMC, right? We're all a bit flummoxed in the nicest possible way. But it is also like the morning of a Sunday, so, you know, low energy and all that. So, we'll need 2 of these for the walls. 2 plain white blocks. 2 golden studs. Where are they? Those are both in here. Whoops, Dizzy, you had an attempted runaway. How goes the building, says Rassilon? We're doing alright, thank you. Yeah, definitely coming along quite nicely. Put this down for a moment. We're currently in the process of making a bit of the interior. So we have one of the boiler rooms here, part of the grand staircase, the swimming pool. Yeah, it's coming along quite nicely. I'm very, very impressed with how they've made this. Yeah, it's grand. But yeah, I'm very, very pleased. How about yourself, mate? How is your Sunday treating you? Hope all is good. So, what are we doing here? We need this to connect there with a little golden stud at the end. So that's going to go on the same on that side as well. It slaps listen in your own time. Okay, I will have a look into that in that case on FMC. I will be sure to have a listen a bit later on. So that's then going to go there. And then here as well, like that. These separators again, so that's just going to go here. Then on that side as well, like that. Very good, and now we start making another part of the stairs. So we need, where is it? There's some this bar, so we need that on top of this with another block of 2. I'm not going to be able to make it to say, oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. I've only just woken up and slept through my alarm. I've only just woken up and feel extremely low on energy. That's totally fair, mate. No bother at all if you can't make it. It's absolutely fine. I think we've got good cover, so we should be all golden there. But yeah, sorry to hear that you're not feeling so great. Yeah, feel free to stick around in that case. You know, we're going to be here for a little bit still, making this the building goes well. The rest we are all invested in helping. Yeah, GT has really been very, very helpful today. With trying to sort out how things are meant to be. Look, I am also here. You are very much appreciated all the same, FMC. Do not knock yourself down. That is not what we're about here. Yeah, it's been a bit of a troubling build at points. There was a little kind of like bit at the back here that was a bit finicky that we were struggling to wrap our heads around for a while with these little white bits here because they weren't sitting flush. But yes, GT solved the problem. And we're now making a bit more progress again, which is what we like to see. Big mood, slept through my meds alarm for 2 hours, so the day is blocked. Oh gosh, guys, keep on top of your meds and your alarms, everybody. Please be okay. Like, I wish there was more I could do to help, but yeah, at least this I'm hoping is giving you some sort of pleasant distraction from an otherwise crap day. Right then, so onto the next page, please. Thank you very much. So we need another one of those pieces here. So we've got that. Then we need, oh, maybe we'll get the box. I think we need a few other bits from here. So 2 6 grey pieces. Oh, actually, they may not be in there. Are they? Well, there should be. Okay, come to that in a moment. They didn't say they didn't set their alarms, they slept through them. Don't alarm shake. Oh, that's not what I was meaning. That's not what I was meaning. But yeah, as long as you guys are doing okay, crucially, that is the far and away the most important thing. I hope you are all doing as well as you can given the circumstances. Then we have a couple more banister railing bits, a yellow 4x4 piece. So yeah, it's these ones that we're missing. How many? Yes, is it white? Okay, hang on then. Oh, so they're white. Okay, so that's one. I'm looking at it going, there's no grey ones. Yeah, here we are, because they're white in colour. There we are. Clearly I needed the sleep today, maybe a horizontal day for me. Okay as a relative construct. Yeah, that is totally fair. But yeah, so long as you guys are crucially feeling about as well as you can be, then, you know, that is the important thing. So, where are we going with this then? So we need to have these bits behind here. I had 3 set and one is a daybreak star with a glowing screen. I wasn't awoken as it wasn't plot relevant. Blimey. Yeah, that sounds like you needed the deep sleep there, FMC, much like Rastalon did by the looks of it. But yeah, please be okay, crucially. Please be okay, both of you. Yeah, I don't want people to feel like they're not doing so great. Right, that's the one there. And again, if there was more I could do to help, I'd be there in a heartbeat. But yeah, please do be taking care of yourselves, guys. So then, we need that at the back here. These are going to go stacked on the top, the back, like that. Then for this piece, much like the other one, it has that little bit on top of the staircase. Come on, you trying to knock the tin over, that'd be disastrous. See, again, now you're not doing what you wanted to do. There we go. Now you're flush. Yeah, okay. That's looking more like it. So then, right, we're going back to YouTube. So we have 2 of these pieces we need. I'm going to steal what's plot relevant. Oh, amazing. There's another one for that. And then another one for that. What else have we got in here? We need that piece. Then 2 of these with 4. Yep. And then 2 of these swirly ones. Swirly ones. Swirly ones. Is that all of them? I think that's all of those for now. So just put you down here. So where are we going? We have this piece again covering up there. And same again here. Like that. Then there. Then same on the other side. That's then going to go on top of this bit here at the back. Then these are going to come here, very end. What about these swirly bits? Where are they going? Oh, they're going at the ends. Yeah, like they were on the other one. I'm with you. Right. Okay. Next page. Ooh, okay. Getting a bit more of the burgundy going on now. Okay, amazing. So we need another one of these to go here, like that. Then what we're looking at, we need some very small brown pieces. So there's one there, like that, followed by a red square. Comme ça. Followed by a red rectangle, followed by another brown square. Is that going to sit? Come on. Try and get flush, that's it. Then another red rectangle with another red rectangle and another red rectangle. There's a lot of red rectangles on this one, it would appear. Then a block of brown with just 2 studs, and then same again on top of that, and it looks like it's just a mirror image on here as well, so that's great. So one there with a teeny tiny little brown, then some red, another red. Ooh, is that right? Nope, that's a brown. Let's not get ahead of myself. Come on. That needs to be like that. And then it's the reds. Yeah. So that's also going to go here. Then we have a red there, followed by 2 browns. That's one there and one there. Very nice. So that's that bit. So what else do we need? We need a strip of white to go along here behind it. Oops, Dizzy. Put you down a moment. So you're going to go here. Nice and fitting in. There we go. And then another block of 6 and grey to go behind it. Okay.
Gibbon Tessie says a red square and a red rectangle and another red rectangle and another red rectangle and a red rectangle and another red rectangle and another red rectangle.
Indeed. I know it sounds repetitive, but that is literally what it needs. So I'm trying to put it in place as it's intended. That's just my own way of talking it through and making it understand for my chimp brain. So what have we got? We need a plain blue strip there, another white strip, a brown single stud. Need 2 of those, like that. We need 1 of those browns with a little ridge, 2 with a little raised ridge. So that's those. Then 1 of these bits here. Oh no, I walk away for 2 minutes and I've missed it. Oh dear. Catch my voguing to and a red rectangle and a red rectangle. Yes, I'm going to be uploading that to my SoundCloud following stream. Right then, let's see. I think that's all for that bit. So we have this at the back, a little strip of blue. If only Brandon was here, he'd be already on with the remix right now. Then you go there, with you on the opposite side. Then we have this, like that, and then, oh yes, we need that bit, don't we? Yeah. Keep the stairs in shape. Like that. That's okay, we'll just clip it and send it to him. Yeah, if you must. If you simply must. He'll find the time, I don't doubt. There we go. I know he's a busy bee, but if he's got a way to rib me, he'll do it. Right, that's those bits there. So next page. Okay, so we're getting some more of these lovely little golden taps. Ooh, that's not quite stable at the very end there. Be careful, Zach. Another one there. One there. Followed by one at the very end here as well. Nice, that's those bits. So back again to the orange tub. Looks like we're going to need all 4 of these black rectangle bits. There's all of those there. 2 white pieces with studs on the side, so that's them. Then 2 plain whites, like tiles. In the middle of a night phase at Demon's Wake, a suspicious chant begins to play. Remix. God, could you imagine? Like, the sheer lack of context for everybody else in that room. But what the fuck are they talking about red rectangles for? Oh dear. Right. So, we've got that bit here. Where are we putting stuff here then? So, we need... let's have a look. So put those bits down. That now needs to go here. And inside, so then same one over here. Blue strip. Like that. Oh, we need 2 of those. Hang on. There it is. So go there. Golden studs. 1, 2. Then at the back here, we have these stacked on top of each other. That will go there. That will go there. Like that. Okay, so where do these tiles go? It looks like they're going here. And they're just sitting on top of it like that in the middle. Looks to be the case. Let's try and keep that flush. Yeah, I'm very much excited for Demon's Wake. I can't believe it's already coming around so quick. It's literally weeks away now. I am so stoked to be able to go and get back to doing more silly clock tower games there. Yeah, it's going to be a hoot. It's going to be an absolute hoot. Right. Are there any games particularly you guys are looking forward to playing? I know I'm quite looking forward to running Alien Clockulus. And Kinder Surprise as well. Brandon's Kinder Surprise is a really, really fun script. It's stupid as out, but it's really good.
Gibbon Tessie says red brick, blue brick Lego box. Red brick, blue brick Lego box.
Red brick, blue brick, yogurt. Yes, that. Oh dear. I can't talk today, would seem. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. What are we doing here then? Right, we need a white little square stud, a brown one to go on top of it, then a white one as well, and then that goes on top of here, and then we need another one of those on the opposite side. Sanctified by what's below. There we go. There as well. Very nice. Okay, so now we need those with sort of like brick, literal brick pieces. So there's sort of like a literal sort of like brick pattern on them. Okay, they're facing the brick parts inwards. So there's like a little stripe on just one side. That's going to go here as well, like that. Very nice. Okay, so we need more of those pillory bits. Right, I see. I don't know if we're going to have enough pieces for it, unless they're in... Yeah, we're running out of those, and it looks like we need more, which is a bit concerning. I can literally make one more. I'm quite surprised. I thought they would do like a quality check before packaging it. It's a little bit disappointing. So that's there. Then we have another one of those standard brick pieces. Right, so then that goes behind here, and then same again there, because there should be another one of these little white and brown blocks in this gap, but I have no more plain white squares, so I don't know what's happened there, unfortunately. It's a bit of a shame. Oh, hang on. Oh no, I understand what I've done. I've made a mistake. That is on me. We do have the pieces. Thank God for that. Right, okay. So, what I need to do is take these apart, first of all. Oh, it's going to be finicky as anything with this. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to do it without it pinging off. Try and put it in the bowl if we can. Right, so there's actually only 2 of those pillars. This is Nail's job. Come on. There it goes. So, that literally has just a brown stud and then one of those to make it flat like that. So it's meant to look like that, I see. Separate it. Yeah, it wouldn't want to do it with the separator. Late answer, but yes, super stoked for Demon's Wake. Yeah, you and me both, mate. I think it's going to be absolutely delightful. So if I do this like that, we can then just put it that way. Yeah, it's going to be nice as well just to kind of like see what other silly games are being played. I'm very curious to see what other scripts people have brought along. With volunteering, I'm not sure how much I'll be able to play, but we'll see. Oh, Jamie will like if it's like how it was last year. It would be Jamie who's organising the volunteering, and they will definitely make sure that you get your licks in, for sure. Might not be loads and loads, obviously, with you doing volunteer work, but you'll definitely get a chance to play a good few games. So I wouldn't fret too much, strictly speaking. I reckon you'll be fine. Okay, so we've done those. Now we need... Well, I think we just need the rest of this tub. Yeah, so we need those parts. Then a yellow floor. Like that. So, you are, again, going at the very end here. Yeah, I'll have the Friday evening, Saturday morning, and full Sunday, so still okay. Yeah, that's plenty of time. Yeah, you'll definitely get a good few games in with that, for sure. Do you know what in particular it is that you'll be doing as a volunteer yet? Or is Jamie still kind of planning that out at the minute? Because I know there's a lot still going on behind the scenes. Like that. And I'm travelling in on Thursday, so even see people are up for Thursday games. Amazing. I don't know what my plan is just yet. Because from my understanding... I believe that we're having the student digs again, Jazz and I. So I'm thinking that's where we'll probably be residing for the weekend. But I'll probably see if I can, because I'll be working on the Thursday. If I can be there the day earlier, so if I can be there from like the Thursday night, I might see if I can come along. But I don't know for certain. I'll have to see what the situation there is. So count me as a maybe, but I would definitely like to be there if I can make it. I'll be doing setup and general stuff on Friday, and I'll be doing event support on Saturday, so I'll likely be supporting panels from the green room, I'm guessing. Oh, that sounds fun. Yeah, that sounds like a really fun way to kind of spend it. Oh, that's looking lovely. For what it's worth, Calcifer and I were considering doing 10 Candles on Thursday evening. We're not sure yet. I've never played 10 Candles. I really, really want to play it. I've heard nothing but good things about that game. So, yeah, I would be definitely up for playing 10 Candles if you are going ahead with that. I'll be there Friday morning, but I don't think a comm check isn't until 1, so that's okay. Well, you never know. You might find a way for it to work. Neither of us have, but after Jeej showing off, I really want to play it. I don't know if Jeej is going to be around this year, because he managed to make it work with his work, as it happens. Last year, he was asked to be up north, so he was around for that one random evening. But I don't know if he's going to be there this year. I would like to think he is, but he's not told me outwardly. So I'm going to go with the expectation that he's not, which is a bit of a shame. Popping a lurk for an hour or so, hope to be back before the end. No problem, FMC. Enjoy your cheeky lurk behind the bins. It was a nice surprise when G's arrived last year. Yeah, he just messaged me completely out of the blue. He's like, "You're at Demon's Wake, right?" Yeah. It's like, "Are we able to come along?" Of course you are. Like, tickets sold out, but like, just, you know, they'll be fine. Like, if Jamie asks, like, you know me, so it's fine. Yeah, it was lovely to have Gigi along for that. I still haven't seen the bloody picture we all took at the end of that Game of Buyer's Remorse. That's never materialised. Was that taken on Gigi's phone as well? Because if that's the case, I might have to badger him. Just see if could you please send that picture over. Last year I didn't really know Gigi yet, so I had no context for him. Ah, fair enough. Gigi wasn't in the game. Gigi appeared while the game was going on. So I did kind of like hang around briefly at the very end and had a bit of a chat with some of us. Oh, he's on Holly's. Ah, right, okay. Well, maybe Holly will be able to send it over when I see them in a few weeks. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it was lovely to have Gigi around for that. That was really, really lovely. Right, so we're now going to be looking at this side, it looks like, from this point on. But yeah, I'll just quickly show off the grand staircase. I think we're pretty much done with that, looking at that. That looks so good. Oh, lovely. I was like, what's going on with my memory? No, you are not misremembering, Raz. It's all good. You are absolutely fine. Right. Coming down to the last few pieces in the bowls now. So we have both of these. Gigi right after the waffles. That's right. They did indeed. So then we have both of those. Yeah, I was delighted when you brought those waffles along, mate. They were fucking delicious. And to have them as well the other day at CNC, you did not have to do that at all, but it was very much appreciated of you. It was lovely. I must remember sitting next to GT and getting framed by both Holly and Calcifer while GT was cackling. Yeah, that was, it was, I think, probably my favourite game of the weekend, that. I really, really enjoyed running that game for you guys. Such a stupid game. Spoiler, they'll be back. Hell fucking yeah, they will be. You love to hear it. Oh, so I cannot wait to sample those again, buddy. They were delightful. I'm always cackling. Oh dear. Right, so that's going there. We have these bits. That'll go here. Oh no, they're going right to the end. Yeah, that's right. So that's going down like that. Same here. Good. What's happening with these? So we have little bits there. They're going off like that, I think. Looks like it. Okay. There's a little random strip at the side. There's a decent chance I'll bake them fresh Saturday mornings if you're up early and want a fresh one. Oh my god, Raz. My mouth can only water so much. That sounds delightful. That does sound so good. Yeah, if that's what you're planning, definitely count me in. I would be more than happy for that. For CNC, the offer is there. Oh, you lovely person, you. Right, we're now on to bag 7, guys. On to bag 7 we go. How are we doing for time? 12:15. Yeah, we'll go for time. We'll maybe see if we can get through this bag and potentially make a start on the next, if we're still okay. But yeah, I reckon we can certainly get through bag 7. How will you bake them? The dormers that say don't use the cooking equipment, are you going to rebel? That's also why I'm likely to run brew Saturday morning. Bake waffles, bring them to the brew game, then dump them in the green room. Oh, that's a plan there, mate. I like your thinking. So, what have we got? This is going to be in the Quality Street tin. There we go. In those bits go. Oh, there's a bit at the bottom I can see. There we are. Then we have the large one. Yeah, you can't use the kitchens, I won't. Fair. I think we just shut them all off anyway. Yeah, well, they definitely shut off some of it, because I remember trying to put my water bottle in there and it not being cool when I got it out the next day. I was like, oh, yeah, that's that's not done what I was hoping it would. Nice. All right, and then teeny tiny bag. Gonna go in the cereal bowl. The fridge was working in our room. Oh, well, that's something. I'm glad it was working for one of us. Did precisely nothing for mine. Oh, God, there's a load of black ones in here. That's going to be a nightmare to try and figure out what's what. Okay. Let's just see how we fare in that case with that. Put you down here. So will you bring your own waffle iron? Yeah, that's the question. I think that's how you did it last year, right? I'm pretty sure that's how you went around it last year. So what have we got going on? We need one of those pieces. I'll move this a bit closer to me so that you can actually see what pieces I'm bringing out a bit better. So we need one of those, and then it looks like an 8-piece. Yep, that's going directly underneath the end to make that sort of shape. Then we need one of these black studded pieces. That. Then a cream piece. That is 8. Yes. It's going to go there with one at the end. And then we have another one of those cream pieces. This will go here. Nothing as well. Then we need a grey one. That might be a bit thin. So yes, they're in that tub. Tub swap over. So that's gonna put this here for now. That's gonna go on the top there, and then a couple of single white studs, including yours truly. There we go. What was that? Just random rattle going on. Okay, so we have that now. What's next? Back over to... Oh, hang on. What do we need from here? We need 3 of these little strange pieces. And then that. One in black as well. And then 2 of these with a little cross in the middle. But then, yeah, we need 1 large block. Yes, that's this. Yes, that looks like that's right. Okay. How is this getting set out then? So these are going along this edge where the cream part is. Like that. And again, and then the same for this one of this black. Like that. And we have this bit that's going right to the edge. And that goes there as well. Then this goes across the top with this block. Yeah. Yeah, I'll bring my waffle. I own 3. Bloody hell. That explains the way you were able to manufacture loads of them the other day, mate. I get where you're coming from now. Last year I pre-baked them, to be fair. I baked them Friday morning, brought them in at noon. That makes sense. I mean, they were still really good, even if they were pre-baked. They were bloody lovely. It was a very, very nice surprise. Right, is it in this one? It feels like this is a big... Oh no, we do have one. Okay, so we have that. Where's that going? Directly underneath. So you're going here. Like that. Yeah, I own one that makes 4 rectangular ones, one that makes a singular round one, and one that makes a D20 shape one. Yes, it was the D20 one you gave me, I remember. That was really, really lovely. A really pleasant surprise. And it was delicious for the more important fact, it was really bloody good. Okay, so we need this tub more properly now, I think. Indeed, yes, indeed. So then we have this cream bit at the bottom. Then I'm going to need all these bowls now, helpfully. Guess I'll just rest you temporarily on here. Little white stud at the very end here. Then we have. Oh no! I'm going completely wrong with this. Hang on, put you down. You just need a fourth one for potato waffles. Amazing. Raz is gonna slap you at one point, Snap. There it is. There's the ban hammer. Oh dear. Right. So then that's going like that. Then we have a little white stud at the end. Very nice. Okay. Oh, this is going to be the double bottom hole, I think. Okay. Interesting. Harsh but fair. Right. So we need now 1, 2, 3 of those. Got just the one that's plain flat. It doesn't look like in there. We do have one that's a 4. So it might be in one of these ones then. Right. What are you looking for? It's a plain one without studs. That's only 2 pieces long. These all look to have studs. So where are they? They're too small to be in this pile, I think. Although we do need some bits from here, I believe. Yeah, we need one of those that's curved. Yeah, these are all definitely the larger pieces. Was it this? No, that can't be it, right? No, it is. Okay. Oh, fair enough. Let them go. Right. So where are we up to with it then? So we have this piece going along there, I think. A black stud there. Some of the red bits here. We need a single red stud, which I've spotted in here. I am tempted to just bring some mash of it in the waffle line and give the result to GT if she'll consider it a waffle, clearly. But I also don't want to abuse my waffle line. I think GT would appreciate the effort, if anything, mate, to be honest. I really like just the idea of you doing it sheerly out of spite. I would eat it, she would. Yeah, exactly. It absolutely would. It sounds great, to be honest. Yeah, I do like me a potato waffle. And I do think it's not that controversial a take, I'll be honest. Dip it in gravy, yeah. And then loudly exclaim how lovely it is and ask for another. Yeah, I think you're pretty much bang on the money there, mate. Is that how that's meant to go, right at the very end? Or is it meant to clip at the bottom? Yeah, that's meant to go like that, isn't it? Yep, I understand. It's a bit finicky. Come on. You meant to clip there, please. Like that, that's it. There we go. Okay, some of the shell plating's coming together now. Very nice. Okay. Next piece. Where are we looking? Need this one. So, it is a 6x6 square, which looks to be you. Then we need a piece that looks like that, I believe. Looks like that's the one. Yellow 6-piece. Cream 8-piece. a blue 666, blue with only 2 of those, and same for the studs as well. Come on. 2 of those, and then another one for that. We need another yellow as well, now I'm looking at it. Double blue 666. Coming soon to the wrapper scene. Then we have that. And that as well. What are you? Are these things? It looks like it's those. I've not seen these before either. Sort of like almost like a shield. Okay, so we need 2 of those. That down there for now. So what's going where? So yes, we've put that on that side. So now we need this square piece with this blue piece across there at the back. Green piece going along here with space either side. Then we're putting these bits on now, right? So there as well. Come on. Yep, and then another one, actually 1 strip. It does, very nice. So then we turn it upside down. So we're looking at it this direction. Okay, so then we have that blue one there, because there's a little bit of a gap. Okay. Right, so then this blue one goes across the back again. That, followed by this yellow strip, followed by a shield piece with a blue down the middle, and then the other shield piece, and then a yellow strip. Like that. Very nice. Okay. Where is that going? I was continuing along. Yep, so we're definitely making the hull in full by the looks of it now. Amazing. So where are you going? So you would need to be like that. Oh, that was such a really nice click. That was amazing. Oh, that was really nice. Yeah, it's coming together. Click. Yeah, it was loud, wasn't it? I was not quite expecting it to be quite as loud as that. But it was very satisfying. Satisfying is right. Right, so then we need a 10 piece that's white, then another grey strip, like that. This is really, really fun. I'm having such a lovely time with you guys today. Like, I'm definitely going to keep doing this because this is such a wonderful way to spend a morning. Just making one of my favourite things out of some amazingly well-built plastic. I know that makes it sound incredibly reductive, but it's so much fun. Like that. For there, and then we need this grey part on the top. There's a little white stud there. Let's have you, please. Thank you. So I need 2 of them actually. So I need one right end. And then here as well. Oops, shit, that's actually not and drop it. Good thing I saw where that landed. Right, so that's going there. Then on this side, we need another cream strip, which is here. That's going to go along like that. I'll move this ball out of this, you can actually see what we're doing a little better. We have that over here. Right, so we now actually need that other block. That. Then, yes, we're essentially doing what we did for this side on the opposite side now, it appears. So let's have that piece, and then 3 of these. Yeah, that looks right. Okay, so we then have black piece at the top, followed by these red ones. Comme ça. Then this block here at the back. I like it. It has a little channel, just like down the middle here. I don't think it serves any sort of purpose, but I quite like that from a design perspective. It's quite nice. So then we have you going there. All right. So then we need another one of these pieces that actually has studs on it. Where do you? Oh, come on! I know you're most likely in here. There you are, right at the bottom, of course. GT redeemed stretch again. Thank you very much indeed. Oh my god! Oh bloody hell! It is my shoulders. Oh, my shoulders and my neck are just the worst. But thank you very much for that. I'll give my shoulders a bit of a roll as well while I'm at it. Oh, loosey goosey. There we go. That's a bit better. Thank you very much. So that now needs to come out through here. See, what they need at Doomsbake is a massage stand. If they had one, I would be there in a heartbeat. I don't care if I'm running ill in Clockulus and get my back seen too. Because my back is absolutely fucked. Yeah, it's so I have to have a specialist chair at work. Like I'd have like a proper assessment and everything, like make sure my desk is the right sort of height and monitors are the right eye level and everything. And yeah, I need to have specialist equipment because the whole back part of me essentially is absolutely shot to bits. So yeah, the standard chair I have here is nowhere near as effective. It's just a standard office chair, but it serves a purpose at least, and you know it allows me to still get away with doing this. So I can't complain too much, but yeah, I would adore it if they did decide one year, yeah, we're gonna have a massage stand just for one year. Why not? That has nothing to do with social deduction, but we'll do it. I would be very, very pleased. I just need to book in with somebody at some point. I know that's on me. I need to find the time to do it, but yeah, that's where the failing is. Right then, so we now need Zach will on a massage chair. Hello, you are the xenomorph. Do you want to kill? God, that would be certainly one way to run that game. I don't know how I would feel about running it that way. That would be quite unusual. You just wake up and you just see me laid on my back going, just need to get my back straightened out. I need one of those thin. Oh, it's there. Hopefully there. Right. That's that bit. That's there. Tiny little red stud. I can see you. Everyone go to sleep. Snore. Man, yeah. It sounds incredibly tempting, I won't lie. I'd be very tempted to at least give it a go. But yeah, I don't think it'd be making for the best gaming experience, shall we say. Right, so that's going to go on there as well. And then same for here. And then you will go there. I learned to live without it. Yep, that's there as well. Okay, starting to make a bit more of the shell plating now. So over on this side, it's just the opposite of where it was before. Like that, and then clicking in. Yeah, lovely. Very nice. So presumably, again, on the opposite page, it'll be the next part of the shell plate to be made as well. Yes, that is very much the case. Okay, so one of those, then two of those blues. Then 2 of these smaller blues. Call the script The Long Night and just have it as a nap time. Oh man, you see, I'm very tempted to do that, you know. Because the thing is, people would turn up thinking they're going to play a game, and so right, everyone goes to sleep, and then it's just for 3 hours. Just an excuse to catch up on sleep. Oh man, I would unironically really like that. I think that'd be so silly. Right, then that's going up at the top here. Like that. Then we need to do most of the red. 2 of them helpfully are here. So that's going to go there. And then here as well. I tell the mirror. So that's going here. Like that. Oh yes, we need those yellow strips as well. And then 2 more of those shields, which I can already see plenty because they're quite recognisable. And then 1 there with that blue divider. How are we for time? 25 to 1. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Lorik, the masseuse, at any point the storyteller may be unavailable. Oh, I really like that. I really like that snap. Like, even out of content, even if it's not a an excuse to get a massage, the storyteller's just like, no, the shop's closed today. I'm here for my salon information. Sorry, you'll have to wait. Like, that would be so stupid. Oh, boy. Okay, and then are we going to get another satisfying click for this one? Oh, it wasn't quite satisfying. Boo earns! Boo earns, I say. Ah, but at least it's coming together. Atheist game, everyone died at night. Oh dear. I love that we're workshopping this as an idea. I think that's really, really funny. Oh dear, oh dear. Ooh, what's this we're making? Okay, so we're going to need 1 of these pieces, then 2 white blocks of 4, and then 2 grey cylinders we've got plenty of in the tin next to me. So let's put 1 of those here. Cylinder. Block. And then another cylinder. Okay, then we need long white strips, which we've got a couple of here as well. So they're going to stick out over this a bit. Like that. So we need another set of that. That's going to be now connected like this. That's what we're making so far. Then some swirly pieces. Which look to be sort of like interspersed in certain ways. Right, we're going to need some more of those white ones as well. So let's put those down at the end so I know how that's meant to look. So that goes there, followed by 1 here. There's more cylinders as well at the end. You have just made me think, Raz, it has been a while since I've done an Atheist game. I've not penciled myself to do an official one. I mean, just make everyone a dreamer. Yeah, this is true. Just make everyone a dreamer that doesn't wake. You had a dream at night, an actual dream. But yeah, no, I've not done an Atheist game for quite some time, so I might see if I can maybe do an Atheist script over the weekend. Again, not in an official capacity but maybe just see if anyone's got a script. And we'll be down to play one, because yeah, it's been a hot minute. So you're going to go there. If you run an atheist game with a lunatic on it, yeah, I can't put that. I can't put you through that again because you'd be expecting it, but also it was cruel. In retrospect, I was quite cruel, particularly to poor JR. Had I known that that was JR's first ever game, I would have absolutely said, no, we're doing a different script. Just absolutely cutting that off there. I know it would kind of like not ruin the concept of the Crucible, but Jesus. It was very funny, but yeah, like, and it's like JR's able to laugh about it now, which is the important thing. I did feel like not upset him, but I was like, well, had I known, I would have maybe made the judgment call. But you're not to know in the moment, unfortunately. It's one of those things. But yeah, it was a good laugh though. Yeah, I'm glad you guys did enjoy it, and it did make for a very good bit of content. So yeah. It was brilliant as a viewer, yeah. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it as well. Because I remember Rassilon and me just wasting time at night because none of you were waking up to do anything. Just chatting away to ourselves. I was ready to throw something out of a window, the token reveal. I remember vividly going, are you kidding me? You were absolutely livid. Oh god, and just John's perplexed face, like I don't understand what. Oh man, maybe I should do that script again. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I can't put you guys through that torture again. Yes, do it. I mean, it's totally broken. I designed that script specifically for that one game because that's what I wanted to do. Outside of that, though, it is not a functional script, and it's not a fair one either. So yeah, I'll probably steer clear. So we have that now. Put it the right way around so it looks like that. And then we need just 2 more of these uppity bits. And then Kate pizzazz. Yeah, Kate's pizzazz to try and indicate she's a legion. Oh man, yeah. I really enjoyed watching that stream back. That was really dumb. Right, so we're making 2 of these. It looks like. I'm just gonna see if we need anything more to it. Well, it looks like we do. So we need 5 of these slanted pieces. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then 10 of those little portholey ones. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 1 more. 10. Marvellous. Come back to those monks. We'll be doing this step again in a second. So where are they going? So they're going inside, are they? Okay. It looks like they are, the way I'm reading that. Yeah, I think they are going inside, so just like that. Okay. I'm trying to think what this actually. Oh, is this just meant to be part? Yeah, it's still part of the hull. It's just again more portholes that goes across the top here. I see. I'm picking up what you're putting down, Lego. That. A couple more here as well. Do I have to do it on the inside as well? I do have to do it on the inside as well. Okay, yeah. So if anything, actually needs another set of 10. Oops, daisy. Trying to lose the piece in there. That's that. And again here. Cool, so that's that. So we need another set of 10. Oh wait, hang on, where are these fitting in? Oh, right, okay, I see. So, right, if anything, I've made this harder for myself now. Right, that's unfortunate. I see what you're wanting me to do now. Right, okay, hang on. Just unclip these. So they need to be facing inwards, I think. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, like that. So then we've got a nice bit of flat. I see. I see. It's making sense. That. And then again here. I do wish there's some Lego instructions they would make a little clearer. There are some times I'm just going. You could have just made that a little bit easier to understand. I think it's only after the fact you realise that you fucked up and I need to go, like doing as I'm doing now, go back and try and fix it. Not the end of the world, obviously, but it would just be like. Sometimes the words can help alongside the pictures, you know. So that's going to fit in there as well now. Then same here. And then again. Like that. Trouble is, then they realise you kind of open a bit of a can of worms because you don't want to miss out languages if you do start printing stuff with lettering for instructions. And there's quite a few languages in the world, so I'm told. That's another one. Yep, that's good. Let's just slot it in there quite nicely. Brilliant, that's there. So then we need. Okay. Also, going to be more in those bits in there. I'm with you. Right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think those may just be spares, right? More than 5 languages. Yeah, I've heard of at least 5. Can confirm there is at least 5 languages in the world. Right. So those are going to go next to each other like that. Then we have that. So also going to do here, keep that connected that way. Then, oh no, I've done this wrong. Right. Because I need those pieces of 4. That's it. So that will go here. And there, and then we get these long pieces. That. A couple of cylinders. There's another one. There. Like that. This thing gets connected underneath, like so. And then we get some more of the way bits in. So there's gaps of 2 in between them, I believe. That. And then here as well. Yes, we have cylinders at the end as well. So there's 1 and 2. Like this. And there as well. See, yeah, it looks like there's gaps of 2 in between. So 1 there. You listen. It's such a good album, this. I need to listen to the actual version again at some point. Then we have you there. There as well. Then 2 more, which will go there and there. Great. So that's those parts. Now we need to start fitting in the extra bits from this bowl. So we can go and put. Actually, we do need these bits later, so I'm just going to take this out. Just saying, it's nearly once. If you come to the end of a bag, it might be worth stopping. Well, what I'm thinking is, because it looks like we are potentially coming to the end of a bag, I'm probably going to finish this bag up, and then we'll probably call it. Cause it feels kind of like silly to start with just like 2 pieces left. So yeah, I think we'll maybe do that, and then we'll call it there. It's not strictly speaking a mad rush or anything like that, but yeah, the guys at CNC can cope without me for now. So we'll see where we're looking at. That's what I meant. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking anyway. That's what I'm thinking. Right then. So we need these slats. So yes, we need those to go here. Yeah, I'll finish these bits, get them fitted, see where we're at, and then we'll probably call it there, I reckon. Is there anybody who's live that we can do a raid out to? Anybody who would particularly like me to go and say hello to? So then, let's have a look. Yeah, we need these little portholy ones. Cozy's live. Oh, we can go say hello to Cozy. Has been a while since we've seen Cozy, I suppose. That is totally fair. I know Cozy has been in a couple of streams in recent days as well, which has been nice, just lurking in the background, particularly for the clock tower stuff. That's another one. And then another here. And then one more on the other side, it looks like. Yep. But we need to do the same at the bottom. I heard Gibbon Tessie was going to try streaming today. Oh, don't tempt me. I'd be so tempted to go and raid GT to an empty channel. Oh dear. I don't know what that would happen for you, GT, with you being, technically speaking, a live viewer. I don't know what would actually happen for you. Obviously, you don't have OBS or any streaming software live, so I don't think it would do much of anything, but I'd just be curious if it gave you any notification or anything. ZaktallicA tried to raid you. Waffle cooking stream. Yeah, make some potato waffles, GT. You just end up at our own offline channel. I think you're probably right. Let's see. There's another one. I just spotted it. Cool. So that's how that's looking. Then we need to do what we did a moment ago. So let's put you over here. This side now. Okay. So we have that. Yeah, that's going still in the inside part. That's fine. That's one. And number 2. And another one here. So that's going to then slot in there as well. Very nice. Then just a couple more. God, this has absolutely flown by. I did not expect this would be such a blink and you'll miss it sort of project. But yeah, it's it feels like no time has passed at all, and we're already at 1 o'clock pretty much. But we've done fucking loads. We've done so much in that time. I'm very, very pleased. So that's not going to go here. Right, so we now have those 2 block bits. So what we need to do on the other side, we get 5 of these. It's technically only 10 because we're going to be doing on both. So we need to put those together. Then, again with the porthole ones, they're going to go like that. Okay. And they just slot in on the other side, it looks like. Is it? Oh no, it's this way. Yeah, it's that way. I was going to say, that doesn't look right. Yeah, there we go. So then 1, 2. As well. I get the feeling there's going to be a lot of these particular pieces with just these random 1 square and a lifted hole. There's going to be a lot of portholes that we need to cover. Like that. ZaktallicA, welcome on in. Lovely to see you. Hope you are well. How many bags have you gone through? This is bag 7 of box number 1. And we're almost at the end of it, so we're actually starting bag 8 probably for the next stream. 63,000 says GT. Yes, there are quite a few bags for us to be dealing with. But yeah, we've done pretty well. This is literally only the 2nd stream that we've been doing of this, and we are quite some ways into it. We're at page currently 154 of the first booklet, instruction 214 of 300 and something. So yeah, we're doing all right. Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, we're doing all right though. I think we're making good progress. But yes, welcome on in. I believe this is your first time visiting, so welcome on in. Yeah, but if this is indeed your first time, my name is Zach. I am a variety streamer. This is literally, like I said, the 2nd Lego building stream I've done in as many days. And it's not something that I have done too much of. I tend to kind of like stream board games on Sundays, or a bit of Jurassic World Evolution. On occasion, a bit of a FPS, like some Call of Duty potentially. Looking at the new Gears of War game when that comes out proper, most likely. But yeah, just a little bit of everything really. We have nice chill vibes here. Yeah, this is my first time. I thought I didn't recognise the name, but yes, welcome on in. Feel free to tell us a little bit about yourself if you wish. Do not feel obligated to, but the option is very much there if you would like. Yeah, we just have very chill vibes on Sundays, and we would normally do what we call Sunday Fun Day. Sunday Fun Day, essentially, is just on a Sunday morning UK time. We will watch some shit video games on YouTube, and then play some board games, and on Board Game Arena have a bit of a laugh. But yeah, I literally purchased the Lego Titanic just yesterday, and thought, let's give it a go on stream, and people seem to really like it, so I'm going to probably keep with this for a little while, because it is really lovely. We haven't had a proper Sunday Funny in ages, but I know, I've just been enjoying Jurassic World Evolution up until now, GT. I know, we will get back to a proper Sunday Fun Day, I do promise you this, because I do realise it has been a while. But I've just been really sinking my teeth into that game. And then obviously we got this yesterday, and I wanted to do some of this. I might see if I can do it next week potentially. Is New Jurassic World Evolution good? Yeah, I've been thoroughly enjoying it. I mean, I played the first 2 and adored them, and did also play Operation Genesis back in the day. So park builders around that sort of stuff are very much my jam. But yeah, I mean, I really like Jurassic World Evolution 3. Just the fact that you can breed baby dinosaurs and watch them leave nests and interact with the parents and stuff, it's just really, really sweet. But yes, I really like it. And sometimes we get visited by Gollum, yes. I have also been playing the Lord of the Rings Gollum, to give you some context there, ZaktallicA. Am I pronouncing that correctly, by the way? Is it ZaktallicA, ZaktallicA? I'm not too sure. Please do feel free to let me know the correct pronunciation. But yes, I've been challenged to complete Lord of the Rings Gollum, and at some point, again, that is another thing we will look to try and do, because we're a fair ways through that game, and it would be nice to finally never have to worry about it ever again. We need to flip 7 with a Vengeance. We do. Is that on Board Game Arena now, GT? That version of it? Because I would very much like to give it a go. Oh, it is! Incredible. Incredible. Yes, I would very much like to give that a go. Because I still have yet to actually play the fucking physical version of it yet. I don't mind how you say my name. Oh, fair enough. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Right. Okay. So we now have these 2 pieces for some shell plating. Okay. Where are you going to be posted? So it looks like it's meant to go up this way with the little cylinder bit at the top. It's lined up, I think, kind of like this. I want to say it's like that. Let me just quickly, before I properly lock it in. Yeah, it's got a. Oh, actually, no, it is there. Yes, it is there. Yes, I'm with you. Right, let's put you in. I understand. Okay. Oh, that is looking nice. That is looking lovely. I am so chuffed with this. Oh my god. This is going to be an absolute fucking nightmare to try and move around once we get to properly try and build and assemble the full thing together. But, oh man, it's going to be so worth it. Right, then you're going to go on that side as well, I believe. Like this. Okay. Bit of a closer up view of it there, look. Yeah. We've done quite alright there. We challenged you to play it, you decided to finish it. I think you just liked it so much. That's definitely it, Raz. Yeah, absolutely. It wasn't a case of me thinking you should get your money's worth by fucking paying so much to play it and giving me the code for it. Yeah, no, it is one of those. I am determined to fucking see it through to the end now. I'm too far gone at this point. I'm pretty sure it is just Stockholm Syndrome now. I like Jurassic World for the building aspect and the park aesthetic, but I have to admit there's nothing like installing some mods and being a dinosaur and just rampaging through tourists. Yeah, I can respect that. I can respect that a lot. I can't say I've done that too much myself with the games of it that I've played, but I can totally see the appeal. So yeah, that's fair enough. Right, that's going to go here for the double bottom keel, and then the same on that side. Yeah, I don't really play too much with mods, but again, I can understand why they do make games more enjoyable. It's okay if you need to move it downstairs, just disassemble and reassemble real quick. Well, the good thing is, this can be taken out into segments in this build. There'll be one big chunk, one big middle chunk, and one big end chunk. So it will be somewhat portable. But yeah, trying to put it back together is going to be interesting. And then where the fuck is it going to go? But we'll figure that out. We will figure that out at some point. He has a big bag to carry it in. This is true. I was given an absurdly large bag yesterday for it. Right, so that's gone in there. Where does that... Oh, the black strip goes along the top, I see. So we have 2 of those. It goes along here. Just to kind of seal that in. And then same on this side. Very good. Okay. So, which way we're looking? So we are looking at it from this side now. Right, I'm with you. So we've put that in, put that on the side. Yeah, and now we would be making a start on bag number 8. So yeah, we've done all right today, gang, and literally just after 1 o'clock. So I think we've timed that pretty well. I'll bring the front out just for ZaktallicA's benefit, just so that they can see what we've done. So this is what we made yesterday. This is the bow of the ship, and it looks absolutely stunning. And frustrating, there are a couple of pieces that were missing. So I'm going to have to get that sorted. But that aside, yeah, it looks so good. The sausage anchor, yeah. Making anchors out of sausages is really fun. I really like how they've done that. Looks great, thank you. Yeah, I'm really chuffed with it. One thing you won't know about me, but I am a big history buff, and particularly for the Titanic, I've always been really fascinated by it. We did a stream earlier in the year playing a game called VROV Pilot, where we got to explore the wreck site. So yeah, it's just one of those things I've always been fascinated by, and to get a Lego set of it, I couldn't miss the opportunity. So yeah, I'm pretty chuffed with how we've done that, and then we've done all of this literally today. So we're making very, very good progress, and I love the inclusion of the grand staircase and the boiler rooms. Oh, it's so lovely. Did you double check the bags? I did, GT, yeah. And the thing is, they're not even small pieces. They're like these ones here. So it's a fairly distinct colour and a fairly distinct size that needs to go here and at the top here as well. So yeah, a bit frustrating that they've not been able to find those, but yeah, I guess we'll just get some replacements sent and we'll be sorted at some stage. But for now, yeah, I think this is coming together really rather nicely. I am thoroughly pleased. I think I understand potentially. So so we've got the grand staircase here, as I mentioned. Then we've got the swimming pool area here. I'm wondering if these are just meant to be some like staterooms or something, or maybe some bedrooms potentially. And you had the wrong side shapes. Seems like a packing mistake. Yeah, the ones that they gave me were for the other side, so it should be that way. But no, they gave me two that are both this, which is a bit unfortunate. I do have the other one here as it happens. Yeah, literally both the same shape. So a bit annoying. It probably is just a packing mistake. I think you're right, but it is frustrating knowing that I can't entirely finish it right now. With the instructions that we've got so far at least. But yeah, it's one of those things. We'll get it sorted one way or the other. But yeah, I'm really, really pleased. I'm already starting to run out of room where to put things. That's going to have to sit over there for now. Oh, we've got a little stray single white stud there as well. At least on the surface and not mid-build. This is entirely true. And yeah, it's a nice and easy spot as well. So it'll be a case of once we get the piece, I can just put them on, and then that's that fixed. Right then, so let's move this out of the way now. So we're on page 158 of the first booklet, just so that everyone's aware. 158, and we're about halfway through, I think, looking at that. So we've done pretty well over 2 days. Let me now head over to Ye Olde Twitch. Let's have a butcher's. Yeah, they're still live. Amazing. So let's do a little raid to Cozy_Witch. There we go. We're going to be heading over to say hello to Cozy. It has been there a hot minute or two. On GT immediately there with the raid message. Thank you very much indeed for that. Yes, so we'll be back next Sunday, potentially with another standard Sunday Funday, because I do realise it has been a while. And it would be nice to revisit that. But yes, we'll more likely do some more Titanic stuff later in the week, all being well. So we'll see how we get on. But for now, thank you very much indeed, everybody, for coming along. Lovely to see you guys. And I'll catch you at the next one. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Bye-bye.